quick recap of last session. You guys made it to the bandit hideout and defeated all the bandits, and or I should say, defeated half of the bandits, slaughtered them, and then managed to convince the bandit captain to give up and come with you.
We doubled their numbers with sword division.
Yes, splitting some of them in half. And yeah, so you guys were basically, when we left off, you had the bandits kind of tied up in prisoner form, and we're in the midst of kind of cleaning up, finishing up your looting, and essentially heading back to Meridian with your now prisoners.
Yes, that is right.
Before we leave, I am looting the outside watcher.
Okay.
Right. Oh yeah, we left him there.
Yes. The Watcher.
It's fine. Do it we will. We'll march shortly.
So that is in the chat is your loot for the Watcher.
Did anyone have a breastplate by chance?
I do.
I mean, one of these bandits.
Oh, oh, you mean that 400 gold piece of armor? That's really hard to find.
Yep. None of them have that?
You paid 400 gold just to find one out in the wild.
That'd be tragic.
This bandit captain, what's he wearing?
They're pretty low-level bandits. Like they're essentially wearing nothing other than like leather scraps and just your generic.
They're out of their league.
All good.
All right. So you've got your Watcher loot. Anything else you guys want to do?
Is there anything else of note in this place as we like kind of go around?
Okay, so as you're walking into that first little area, do a perception check.
Oh, okay.
See
No
if you
problem.
find anything in there. 19. Yep. So
Eagle eye.
yeah, eagle eye. It's like you can smell treasure.
Oh, oh my.
You notice some shininess happening in the far corner over here, and you actually find just a small pile of like coins and stuff. It actually totals about 57 gold.
Oh, okay.
like-
Wow. Geldath be blessed.
Yes.
There we go. 57. Okay. Cool. Anything else of note in the room?
That was pretty much it.
Okay.
Like everything else in here is pretty worn and tattered. Like you see, like there are like weapons and training stuff over in the opposite corner, but it's all pretty ratty, pretty garbage. Like not something that would be worth anything.
Okay.
They're using basically whatever they could find.
What about on the other side? Over here?
Over here, I mean, besides empty wine bottles and some old potatoes and stuff, that was more or less their dining area.
Gotcha.
Not a whole lot over there.
I'm good. I don't, I think, personally, I hit everything I wanted to because I took their coin purses already. We took their weapons, right?
Yes, you did take their weapons.
What, I think I actually, did I record those? No, I don't think so.
What's this mysterious ointment?
That is in my... Yes, I did. So I have 4 scimitars, a long sword, 2 daggers, and a short bow.
Yeah, so, yeah, and the mysterious ointment. I mean, if you're not sure what it is, I mean, perhaps with your herbalist background, you might actually be able to investigate and see what it is. So
I would love to make an effort.
Then I will show it to you.
Is it like in like a little glass jar or some shit? Ointment, eh? I'm picturing it in like a toothpaste tube, but that's not right.
I am also picturing it in a toothpaste tube.
I'm picturing like a face cream jar you open up and lick it on
it's
your
more
face.
like
That's
a
what
face
ointment
cream.
is, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's probably spored.
It's more like those little tiny jars of like Vaseline, like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Turns out I don't have herbalism tools. I've
You do not.
herbalism background, but I don't have
Yes. So
tools.
using your background,
Yes.
roll
Knowledge.
investigation.
I have these carpenter tools as I pull them out of my bag. Nope. let me look. Is
Either
this
way,
gonna
like
be
you can
medicine?
open it up and you can smell it and
Can I assist him with that? Since it's on my person anyways.
Is it gonna be like a nature or a medicine?
Just do a basic investigation check for right now.
Oh, okay.
Just to see if you can identify what it is if you've encountered it in the past.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, no, this awful smelling. Ugh.
Yeah, it's awful
Ugh.
smelling, but you know, this is Ellen. You've encountered many things on your travels. You can aid.
You want me to?
Yes.
Yes, please do. Ugh, I cringe away from my face. You try. It's disgusting.
14.
14. Okay, so you have actually encountered this in the past. Only once, because it is somewhat rare, but it is a small jar of Kotom's ointment. So.
Kotom's, like K-O-T.
I'll just put it in the chat because it's a weird spelling.
Some
Okay.
super lubricant for machines.
Oh shit. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like, when they name their kid Brittany, but it's spelled with like GH and stuff.
Brittany.
So it's a small glass jar, 3 inches in diameter. It contains oh, wait a minute. Give me 1 second here. I need to actually roll this. This particular jar contains 2 doses of a thick mixture that smells of aloe. As an action, you can take 1 dose of this ointment, and the creature that receives it gains 2d8 plus 2 hit points, ceases to be poisoned, and is cured of any disease.
2d8 plus what?
Hell of an ointment.
Yes, you only get 2 doses of it though.
2d8 what, sorry?
2d8 plus 2
Plus
is
2.
your hit points.
Okay.
You stop being poisoned and you're cured of any disease.
Shit. It's like super smelling salts.
Yeah.
Oh god. Ah!
Cool.
Then that fucking Mike Myers thing I posted is apt. Your shirt just rips off. It just zooms in your face. Ah!
Then I immediately put it back in my bag.
Yeah,
and I
don't-
and I pat it and be like, I'll keep that for for a good an emergency.
Did you figure out what it is? Since my eyes are like watering from just like that tiniest sniff of the jar. Look.
So I do know what it does, and I do explain it to you because I am kind. So if you use it, I have 2 doses. Take an action, etc., 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 etc.
Yeah, good to have.
So I'll just keep it on me, and worst comes to worst, I can go administer some ointment to someone who is down or something. Can you use it? Can you use it like a potion, Mr. DM?
Well, you can swallow it or you can apply it to the skin.
You swallow it?
Yeah.
Oh god.
That would be
Okay.
something.
Would be
Probably
disgusting.
taste awful, just a slimy, just gunk. Just
I'm picturing,
snot all-
literally swallowing Vaseline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, why would that come to mind? What?
Last question: is this black velvet mask in the list, like off the prisoners?
It
That's
was-
stuff that I pulled out of his desk, and I put some of it in. I put the black velvet mask in the bag of holding that I carry. I kept the small bracelet and the ointment, and I put the money in the bag of holding.
There it is.
I bet he wears that mask at his meetings or some shit. Found it in his desk.
Yep.
Oh. Disguise piece, hey?
Maybe it's like to, like, is it? Ask him about it. There's like significance to it.
You want me to ask him, or you're asking him?
Well, you have the thing. I'll
Alright.
ask him if you want me to.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll ask him. Sorry, I've had a cold all week.
Alright, so you just ask the bandit captain if it's yeah, so the bandit captain's like, no, it's we just find and it looked pretty. I keep in the desk. Hopefully sell it for some gold and just celebrate with the men. Get some
Can-
fancy wine.
Do I believe him? Can I roll insight?
Insight.
Yeah, roll insight.
All right. I'm leering at him.
24. I
Hmm.
mean, as distrustful as you are of the bandits, like he doesn't seem to be telling a lie. It truly seems like something he was just keeping to sell or offload and make some money
Alright.
off of.
Okay. I don't let him off the hook. I leer at him. And I say, fine. I nod slowly. And then I'll get back to the Alright, I think we're investigate everything here.
So, what you guys gonna do? What is your
so-
plan now that you have 5 bandits coming back with you to Meridian?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to advocate that we take them to Amin and not the police in general, because I would rather they not be turned into sacrifices for the Sun King. I think that we should just bring them to Amin and have him rehabilitate them in some sort of way.
Isn't Amin not in Meridian anymore?
Avad was outside of Meridian the last. Yeah.
Who's Amin?
Okay.
Amin is the guy that we've been in contact with before Avad.
Yeah,
The
he was the
rebel
guy that
leader.
you guys
Oh,
rescued
right, the
from
tavern or the okay.
He's the dwarf we saved.
He's gonna give us the sword, right?
Yeah, he's the
Okay.
one that promised you the sword.
So just to like clarify everything, there's the Sun King's forces, the government. There's the rebels led by the prince, and then there's these guys, third-party bandits.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're just like just a group of bandits, basically. That.
And the rebels are interested in them because they can control the robots.
Yes, so there's, your generic bandits everywhere that are just
Mhm.
stealing and stuff, and these
these
guys
ones
are
are
a little bit
clearly.
unique in that they've managed to somehow control the robots.
And we figured out that they're centralized in a cave off in the distance, and they're led by a mysterious figure named Silas.
And Hishis is this. Hishis is this bandit captain's boss, and his boss's boss's name is Fuck Off Right Meow.
Yeah, there's like a half orc in the caves that we could go take on.
Well, yeah.
Yes, please.
But we gotta do something. Let's go have a talk away from these bandits. Zod, can you watch these guys for a second? Good, Zod. Let's talk over here. Keep an eye on them.
That's 5 against a robot. I should probably stay as well.
All right, if you insist, Koros.
Mrs. Allen speaks for me.
I was just gonna say I'm fairly certain I know what my brother would prefer
Okay.
to do. So.
As long as we're out of sight of the bandits.
Is Alex coming with us?
Yes.
What we're doing,
With my sword.
as allied as they are. Do we want to go and take them on and drag these guys with us?
No. I think we should drop these guys off first and then go. Give us time to prepare. If we take a night, then I have time to examine and work on that device. That Silas, the override device that Silas has been handing out to them. So maybe I can figure out how it works, and then
Yes.
we go.
Okay.
Give me some time to give me a night to figure out how it works, and then we go in the morning.
Okay, so you still want to just go straight there, though, regardless.
Well, we had mentioned, we had discussed, we hadn't finalized our plans, but we had discussed going to the Nora lands, right? This cave is on the way to the Nora lands. So my thought was that we would return the bandits to Amin, have him deal with them, rehabilitate them, do not give them to the Sun King. We go to the cave, clear out the bandits from the cave if possible, learn what we can from this cauldron he mentioned, and then make our way to Nora lands to try and better equip us ourselves.
He called it a cave of some kind that's producing monsters.
Yes.
Meta, though, it's definitely a factory, right? I mean, you don't have to say
Yeah.
anything. But...
But he in game he called it a cauldron as well.
Yeah.
So
Totally.
we're-
Let's go and turn these guys in, get our reward, and then head off
Yes.
to the next, like, boss, or the next thing we know about, essentially.
And Nick, he called it a cauldron because it was brewing new machines. So your
Ah.
factory, yeah.
Gotcha. Sorry, I couldn't keep that one around. Like oh my god, it's a factory for sure. It's just making machines randomly. Oh my god, it's gonna be fucking terrifying. Anyways, yes, let's return these bandits. Get the sword, and go from there.
Perfect.
Alex?
Do you agree though to not bring them to Jiran, but to bring them to
I was never on board with bringing them to the Sun King.
Okay.
I'm shaking my head. I'm like, at no point was I ever thinking that was our objective.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Sun King, we're out to stop him, right?
Yes, we're out to stop him.
Sorry. Yes, of course. But yeah, let's take these guys back to the rebels for sure. Let's. I mean, they could even potentially join the rebels. Like they're a third party.
Well,
And
that
we
was
didn't.
kind of my thought as to why we bring them.
I mean, I
to
look
him.
around. We've killed like 5 of them, but you know that happens. They are bandits.
We did warn them.
Maybe they'll still want to join.
Maybe we'll give them the option. You know, maybe they've been doing this because they don't have any other options. Look at this debilitated ass building.
But
Like-
it definitely sounds like this Silas character wants to cause havoc.
Oh. I mean, not that we know very much other than what Alex has been so kind as to share with us.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure Silas is going to be a big problem.
Yes, he is. He's going to be a very big problem.
We'll have to figure out what to do with him in the days to come. All right. Well, I guess we're agreed then. Let's get moving.
Yes.
Aye.
All right. Head back to Koros. All right. We will
So?
return these ruffians, the authorities, and then make haste to our next objective.
The authorities? The
Yes,
Sun King?
No,
No,
I'm in.
I'm in.
Okay,
Um,
he's definitely not the authorities, but I agree.
Well, he is who we are going to consider the authorities because we are not about to return.
He is
These
the
guys- we're-
adjudicator in this scenario, for sure.
Yes, quite right.
Authorities might not be the correct term, but it is the one we wish to instill in power. And it is the one you will all answer to. I pointed them. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I guess.
Sounds good. It's just like
Alright.
thinking about the word. It's like, yeah, authority implies you're on the side of the law, and the law right now is kind of a dick. I don't disagree, but it's not. Anyways.
All right, so you guys are going to head back to Meridian.
Yep.
Okay. So it is a bit of a trek. It takes you guys, especially because you're moving a little bit slower, having to drag 5 additional people with you. It actually takes you about 3 days to make it back. We're keeping a low profile, you know, trying to avoid conflict while carrying prisoners. But you do make
Yeah.
it back in one piece. But let's say you made it outside the city now. How are you going to approach getting into the city with 5 bandits?
Who's out of all 4 of us, who's the most charismatic?
Me. Wait, am I? Hold on.
Not me.
I'm pretty charismatic.
I'm a 3.
You're a +3?
Yep.
Bitch.
I'm a
Gross.
+2.
So am I.
And I also have the background though that enables me to talk to people.
Then I think you should be the one who not necessarily stealths in, but quietly enters the city and speaks to him in. Because I don't want to necessarily parade this group of bandits in front of the Sun King's charges. You know what I mean?
I agree.
wanna-
I was gonna suggest we bring him in out here to deal with it.
Yeah.
Didn't he go somewhere else? Did he set up camp outside of the city?
I think we should, like, just
I
a
just mean,
temporary.
didn't our like head guy? Didn't he say he was moving headquarters?
The prince is, but the Amin is
Amin-
the dwarf guy, the guard.
Okay, he's still in the city. Sorry.
He's with the guards, but he's also with the rebellion.
Okay,
So it kind of works out.
gotcha.
All right, I'll go speak to him, and he owes me a sword, anyways.
It's true. It is true.
No, we're gonna send Koros, because Koros
Yeah.
has the background for the conversation.
Is Amin gonna come out to us then?
That's what
my
I'll
goal.
ask him for.
Oh, okay.
We'll see what
That
he
makes
does,
sense,
but
yeah.
All right.
I'll go talk to him.
Koros, you are over here, entering the city.
all right. Let's go. Where did Aman see who's gonna meet us when we returned? Was it just in the regular place?
Yeah, the regular place in the tavern.
Oh, I love the tavern. I'll head straight there.
All right.
This tavern? I love this tavern.
Yes, this tavern. So you enter the tavern.
Ah, brilliant.
As usual, it's a nice, busy, bustling. Plenty of people in there.
Did the
and
AI do that?
the AI did do that.
That's pretty good. At least there's no faces, but
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Yeah. So you walk in, and as soon as you walk in, Cletus actually calls you over. He's like, "Koros,
Oh, the barkeep.
come on over. I've got something to tell you."
Ah, gladly, Cletus. Your ale was certainly perfect.
So he leans in the whisper. He's like, Amin is not here. He had to leave. I'll tell you more later, but for now, we'll be handling business and getting things going for you.
Did
And
we
so
know
his-
Cletus
his-
was with
his-
them?
You did not know Cletus was with them.
Oh, God. Okay.
And based on how he's speaking, he's been putting on a front the entire time because the hillbilly thing dropped as soon as he whispered in your ear.
Okay. Oh, it's like, oh, okay. Well, I trust him implicitly. He's.
Yes.
I like Cletus.
Are you sure you should trust a bartender?
That is absolutely who Koros would trust.
Is it, so where is the rest of your party? Is it just you who's returned and nobody else made it?
Oh, we all returned, but I was hoping to get Armin's help with something outside the city.
There was a bit of a situation that occurred. He had to flee as well. He was compromised.
What happened?
But we have gotten some information that he was made essentially. The guards knew he was a rebel, and we filtered some false information to the guards, and they actually sent a group. They sent a group of assassins to our false meeting location. Luckily, no one was harmed, but that was our heads up to get Amin out of the city.
Damn.
By the way, I should probably reintroduce myself now that the facade is dropped. The name's actually Nuntu. Nuntu Cleese.
Unto Cleese?
Yes, Cletus Nun was just an anagram of the name to keep up the disguise, but
Oh,
you can
clever.
refer to me as Nuntu going on forward.
You sure you want me saying that openly?
Well, privately. That's how we'll keep things.
Koros is like struggling to keep his voice down.
Like keep business from pleasure. We'll refer to when we're talking about Nuntu. We know it's business time.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you, my business name is still Koros.
Well, that was good to know. So then, where is the rest of your party?
Well, if you're heading up operations, maybe you can leave with me and I'll show you.
Well, I can't leave the bar. We do need to keep things rolling here as a business, but what I could do is send Ornan back here out with some out with you to pull the party in. I'm not sure why it's just you.
Well, I'll explain later. It's complicated. It's Ornan. What does he look like?
It's like this little dude. He's a little halfling. That's working behind the bar.
Okay.
He just kind of like frantically waves at you. He's like basically like a teenager who's just like he's a part of the rebellion because he was forced into it, but he's barely looks old enough to drink a beer.
I look at him just like young, unproven whelp, kind of not. I was like, I don't know. I kind of. What do you say? Nunda? What's his name? Nana?
Nuntu.
Nuntu? Says Nuntu. I said it's complicated. We need to smuggle some people into the city. I don't know if this this young lad here is up to the task. I don't even know if you're up to the task.
Please. Amin and I were on the same level. We just had our different methods of gathering information. How many people are you trying to smuggle in?
Oh, 5 or 6.
5 or 6. And you're currently holding them outside the city.
That's right.
So it's like we make a habit of stealthily bringing people of interest in without the guards noticing. And
that's why I approached alone.
Yeah. So he just kind of like points to Ornan, and just holds up his hand to say like 5, and then just points to like the storage area, and you see, it's like they already know the
protocol,
the routine. He heads off towards the storage area.
This gives me a little bit of confidence.
Yeah. Then a few minutes later, he comes back with like 5 bags.
Bags.
Yeah, like 5, like just.
Yeah, like body bags.
I'm like, lad, they're not dead.
But
What
they're
is
like
that?
they're like small satchels, basically. Like, they're full of clothes.
Green
and
bags.
Stuff.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
he's
what
like-
I thought too. The body bags.
So, and then he says, like, here we have 5 emergency kits. We could disguise the bandits, bring them to
Well,
our
you don't know the
safe
bandits.
location. Or yeah, sorry, bring.
Like,
5
he doesn't actually say that,
locations.
right? Okay. He's like, wait a minute.
Bring in the 5 people that you're bringing in, disguise them, get them to our hideout, and then we can focus on what is coming up next.
All right. Well, sounds good. Yeah, we'll definitely have to discuss now that Armin's gone. He didn't leave something for us, did he?
He did, actually. But let's get these people of interest taken care of, and we'll meet in your usual room, and then we'll discuss the items that were left for you and what to do
The
going forward.
particularly long package, perhaps.
Yes, it was a particularly long, heavy package that he left behind. So
Ah, brilliant. Yeah, he's on the level. Yeah, well, all right, we'll go deal with this unpleasantness, and then, well, if you're manning the bar again, I'll see you again very soon.
so we'll just do like a little time skip, I guess, where
Yep.
you and Ornan go back meet the
Ornan.
group.
Why is that boy holding 5 rugs? That just won't do. Wrap the bodies. Sorry. No.
He knows what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing, but he knows what he's doing.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
As long as somebody knows.
Yeah. Well, Armin's not here, but apparently the barkeep is in on it too, so...
Cletus!
Yeah. Well,
Really?
yes. Nunta, he wants to be called now.
Nunta?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, you become well known with 2 names, but no, I guess that's the point.
Well, yes. Yes, brother. Okay. So let's get them changed. I mean, I'm not changing them. General, Captain.
And
what did you-
Ornan just kind of pipes up. He's like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll take care of it." And then he's just like, look, he's a halfling. Like he's just this little childlike thing, just like stripping him down and putting new clothes on. It's kind of awkward to watch, but
He's
Gets
just
them
like
all-
jumping on one of their shoulders to get off the other one's shirt.
yeah. So,
I'll
but-
need this. He just runs over. Just grabbing their shit.
yeah. So, anyways, like everyone gets changed. You guys make it back to the city. Ornan takes the bandits separately, like by himself, to the location, and then you guys go to your normal tavern hotel room
Okay.
to meet with Nuntu.
And 2.
All right, and you guys are there.
Uh,
All right.
Well, that's our old tokens.
Oh yeah, they are old tokens. Let me quickly fix that.
Yeah, thank you.
If I can find where I
You guys are
put everything.
hilarious.
Okay, we got someone. Starting to get a little crowded with everybody in here.
It is a small room.
Small room, and now we have Zod in here as well. All right.
Hey, don't you dare say that he's an inconvenience. He is most certainly not.
Yeah, God.
All right, so Nuntu sees you guys all enter. He's like, "Thank goodness you guys are all done, or all back in one piece."
If you're running, does that mean we can drink at these meetings now? This is...
Yeah.
I suppose it's a. I suppose we could make an arrangement.
You owe us a free drink for fooling us.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You had
know
me.
what? When Ornan comes back, I'll have him bring up a round.
Ugh, I
But
like him
now it's-
already.
But I reintroduce myself to Koros. It is time to reintroduce myself to all of you. The name is actually Nuntu.
Is that
Cleats.
N-U-N-T?
N-U-N-T-U.
Thank you. It's going in my book, right? So I need to make sure I spell it right.
So,
Not too cleat.
yeah. So as I told Koros, there was some information that made its way into our hands that told us that Amin was actually compromised. And we had to get him out of the city. So he has, in fact, met up with Avad in the new location. We're not quite disclosing that at the moment, but we do have a way of disclosing that to you in the future. So you will be informed. Don't worry. But yes, you made it back. We now have the bandits. We can gather some more information from these bandits, the ones who are controlling the machines. As insane as that sounds.
Not quite.
Truly.
We're gonna go check that out. Actually.
Well, we did have a lead. And, Nantu, was it?
Yes.
Easy
yes.
enough. You didn't have to reintroduce. We never met. I am Dante. I believe I worked with, it was Ahmad, right?
Yeah.
I'm in.
But you have tasted this man's brew, and I believe that is
yes.
all you need to know.
I've heard tales. It is good to meet you in person.
Yes. yes,
But
of
we
course.
do, in fact, have a lead moving us forward.
Mhm.
Don't let us stop you from interrogating the prisoners. But they may be able to join our side as well. They seemed open to it. But we learned about a cave to the east.
A cave to the east, like another hideout of some sort.
Near Day Tower. The one that calls himself Captain of the Bandits says that there is a cauldron-like cave that seems to be spitting out machines. And he gave us directions on how to get there and told us that there is his captain, whose name we did get as a Shiss, is a big green half orc with sharp teeth, is currently there. So we were thinking
What was his name?
a Shiss.
Ashiss?
ESHISS.
Yes.
Maybe I'll
according to what
go
we gathered.
hit the tavern and ask for try to find some stories about this big green half orc. The strong
Careful
ones
which-
generally do.
Careful which half orc you speak of, brother.
Oh.
There's
what do you mean?
also another. Well, do not forget that he of who we seek is also half orc. While he might not necessarily be big and green, half orcs generally are, aren't they? I would not.
I guess that would turn my drink sour.
Quite right. I would recommend potentially hitting up the next town with questions.
Well, new bar, new people, new stories. Sounds wonderful.
But yes, in short, we learned where the bandits rendezvous and where they're getting their devices. We mean to move against them.
I heavily encourage you follow this lead. This is very, very interesting. I also before I forget, and he pulls out this giant package that's been basically wrapped in cloth. It's like this was promised by Amin before you guys left on your quest.
Correct. And the rest of the promise? And I'm gonna give him kind of like a sly look, like, where's my payment?
It's like, yes, of course. I was being dramatic, pulling out the sword first. And he tosses over the 300
That is the
gold.
exciting part. She doesn't understand.
I take the 300 gold and I place it into the bag of holding.
Okay. And
I'll take the blade.
Yeah, so he pulls out this massive greatsword.
Oh.
It's like got this like ornate decoration on it.
Picture.
Oh God! Don't do this to him.
Trying to see. Yeah. That should be... Oh.
He doesn't have the picture, does he? Hey. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like this sword.
You guys can see it?
Yeah.
I can see it.
Okay. So yeah, he hands out a sword that looks like this. And he says, and Amin left a note along with the sword. So
The story, I hope.
Yeah, so he pulls out this letter, and then kind of reads it to you. And this is in Amin's voice, like, "Hey, folks, as you've most likely been informed, circumstances have changed. That said, I am a man of my word, and have left the sword and gold in Cletus's hands to hand off to you. This sword got me out of a few hairy situations, and I have to thank the modifications that we had done to it in the Norlands when it was still safe to travel there. What I'm passing to you is what the smithy called a great sword of forceful warning.
I give those all the time.
This here sword is similar to other weapons of warning that I've come across, where it will vibrate when it senses danger nearby, and it also seems to keep your head clear when you end up in a situation you have to fight your way out of.
Often.
The difference here are the little yellow beads you see in the crossguard. I'm not sure how they did it, but that Nora Smithy managed to find a way to get these feisty little beads to embed into the sword, yet pop out whenever you need them. If you find yourself in a situation that's a bit too much to handle, you can take one of these beads and throw it at whatever is giving you a hard time, but keep some distance. If you get caught in the blast, it'll actually trap you inside for a minute or two, so if you aren't careful, and it'll kick the crap out of you too if you're too close. I don't have any more of these here beads, so what is here is what you get. But if you do end up finding your way over to the Norlands for any reason, you might get lucky and find the smithy in Mother's Crown to take a look at it for you and see if they have a way of putting a few more together. Anyways, I hope you had some luck with the bandits and found the information you needed. We are still trying to pick up the pieces after what happened, so I'll be in contact with you later. Cletus will know how to handle that. Good luck. We'll be in touch. Amen.
Oh, this is far cooler than I thought it was going to be.
Is that a fake voice too? Like, who else has a fake voice around here?
That was John.
Yeah,
No,
that
I
was-
know. I'm talking how Cletus Yeetus his accent.
Well, that is Amen's voice. It's just half the time I forget to actually talk in it.
Uh,
So,
But
but yeah,
Koros didn't forget as he read the letter to himself.
You hear me just
What does
like
it say,
completely start going in tongues.
yeah. So yeah, it is a great sort of forceful warning. So
And
it's like any weapon of warning where you can't be surprised. You get you get advantage on initiative, and basically there's 6 beads of force that are embedded into the crossguard. So the beads can be removed or reattached, but if you throw them and use them, they're gone forever. And so
okay.
the bead of force, you can throw it up to 60 feet. The bead explodes on impact, and each creature within a 10-foot radius must succeed on a DC 15 Dex saving throw.
So it's got like 6 shots of this.
Yeah, and if they fail the throw, they take 5d4 force damage. Then a sphere of force encloses the area for a whole minute. Any creature that failed the save and is completely within the area is trapped inside. And creatures that succeed on the save or are partially within the area are pushed away from the center of the sphere until they're no longer inside it. Only air can pass through the sphere, so no attack or other effect can make it through. They're just trapped in there.
Nice. I love it.
The sphere can be moved. They can use their action to push against the sphere, but it'll be up to
So it's
half
like
the
an
creature's
Odalux
walking
sphere,
speed.
kind of.
And also from the outside, so once the sphere's there, you can pick the sphere up, and the magic causes it to only weigh 1 pound, regardless of what's inside of it.
So you can like huck it?
So you can like trap them in there and then just pick up the sphere and
Like throw it off a
carry it
cliff?
through. Yeah, you could if you wanted to.
They're like an absorbable ball.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so freaking cool. Hot damn. I'm just like sitting here admiring this blade, reading the letter, and like, oh.
So the sword does
Armin,
require
Armin.
attunement. So you will have to spend like a short rest attuning the sword to you.
Oh, I'm a cuddle it.
So, but yes.
I ain't taking this sword. You guys can.
It's probably too heavy for you.
Yes, my poor little weak. You see my little twiggy arms?
So after you're all admiring the sword and stuff like that, Nentu walks up to you and he hands you a single copper coin with a triangle with a line down the middle of it, etched into it. He says, "This is how you will be informed of where the new hideout is." And he hands you basically a coin of sending.
Oh.
So this is it's like this one has a very weak sending enchantment on it. It is only one way, and as soon as it's used, the enchantment disappears. So when Almin is ready to contact you, he will let you know.
So it'll receive a sending?
Yeah, so you have the receiver end of it. Almin has the sending end of it. So at
And
some point in your
Koros
travels,
has this?
we just hands it to whoever in the group.
My hands are full.
I'll take it then, I guess.
Yeah, so
If you-
during your travels, at some point, you will hear a voice in your head. It'll be Almin speaking, and he will let you guys know where to meet up if you are to continue working with them.
Brilliant.
Okay.
All right. So I don't have much else for you all. So I just recommend you chase this lead of yours, and let's hope for the best. Cross our fingers.
Well, Nuntu, I hope we meet again. tonight in the
Oh,
bar.
I'm sure we will. As Cletus. As Cletus.
Quite the performer.
Yeah. Let's get a drink, guys.
I'm gonna stay in our room. Actually, I'm gonna go to the blacksmith Sean and sell him a few things.
Oh, my good friend Jonathan. Tell him I say hello.
Pretty boy doesn't want to talk to you. He's mean.
Well, Dante, if you would like, you may join me. Otherwise, you're free to have drinks with Koros and Alex.
Yes. We're gonna have a real lad time.
Sure.
Lad time.
Wouldn't want to pass up on lad time.
Then, gents, enjoy your evening. And with that, I'm going to push a few buttons on my bracer. Zod's gonna stay in the room, and I'm gonna head out to the blacksmith
Okay.
with my hood up.
Okay, so Dante, you're staying in the bar as well?
Yes, I guess so. I blink help at Savellam's back with my eyes.
All right, so
Just a quick thing, I gotta go to the washroom, but I still have my headphones on. I can still hear.
You're so hard to hear.
Yeah, I have her at like 200 and it's like nothing.
Something about has headphones, but going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay,
Literally
so-
walking away from the mic as she said it.
all right, so yeah, so Suzanne, you walk into the blacksmith. You see Sean working away, and yeah.
Sean, my good friend, how are you this evening?
Well, hello there, Suzanne. How's it going? I'm
Oh,
doing
not
fine.
not too shabby. I have a few things here. I'm wondering if I could sell to you, perchance.
Oh, is that so? Well,
So-
perhaps.
I'm going to pull out 2 scimitars and 2 short bows.
Scimitars and short bows, eh? Okay. Yeah, okay. Give me 1 second here. I gotta actually look up what they're worth. Okay, so 2 scimitars and 2 short bows. It's like, all right. So you're looking to offload some of these weapons here.
Yes, I have collected a few, and I'm going to give him like a sly smile. I've collected a few recently, and I don't find myself in need of as many as I have.
All right. Well, I always hate doing this to people, but I do need to make a profit on these, so I can't give you base market price.
No, of course not, and I wouldn't ask you to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily want to lowball you, but I feel like 10 gold is probably 10 gold per, so 40 in total for the 4 of them. Might be worth what I'd be willing to part with. So, how's that sound?
Sounds it sounds all right. Sure. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
I'm gonna take his 40 gold and I'm gonna put that in my pouch.
Okay.
And I'll give him 2 scimitars and 2 short bows. And then I'm gonna bid him good night. And
Okay.
until next time, my friend, it was a pleasure doing business as always. I look
Oh,
forward
yes.
to our next encounter. Though, darling, if you do happen to come by any of, precarious items that are harder to come by, put them aside for me.
Well, I think I might be able to do something like that.
Thank you, and have a good evening.
And howdy
I'm gonna-
doody.
and have a good evening.
Oh.
So with that, I'm gonna duck out again and go back to my room, and I'm going to study the override device,
Okay. What are you trying to find out?
how it works, first of all, or how to make it work. But I can let the others chat a little bit before I do things.
Yes.
Yeah, you can flip back to the drunkards in the bar.
Not drunk yet, but I
So-
did want to. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, there you go. Just gonna say, I probably won't chug it this time. Learn my lesson.
Oh, come on, what kind of man are you?
A smart one, hopefully.
Yeah,
Crafty.
there's you must know your own limits. There's no reason to
Yeah.
be on the floor at the start of the night.
Oh, and
That's where all the ladies are.
Nuntu actually leans in. He's like, "There's something I forgot to tell you.
Oh.
We did send some scouts out to where you had your battle with Anthony. We wanted to make sure that things were left clean. You had mentioned that you had let one of the guards go.
Yes.
So what we ended up doing, we had not heard anything about this fight other than from you. So we were concerned that one of the guards had gotten lost or didn't make it back. The guards were sending out a search party, so we sent one of our own out as soon as we could. And it looks like that guard you let get away did not, in fact, make it back. He, from what we could tell, he ran into some sort of predatory machine. I'm not sure if it was a sawtooth or a stalker, but let's just say there wasn't much left of him to be found.
That is unfortunate.
Those lads were quite out of their depth.
It's as unfortunate as it is a bit of good news. Something you have to remember is that he did see all of your faces. So him not making it back actually leaves Meridian to be a bit of a safe haven for you still. There's been no discussions of this troop of unknown warriors, adventurers that have been cleaning up guards. So, if anything, this is good news. But I do warn you to be careful in the future. As, we would like you to be able to come back.
This is why I said we should kill him. Oh, you're so righteous that you had to let him live.
Well, at least you're safe then. Well, they're safe. If something good came of it, I suppose.
I'm ill-suited for this cloak and dagger nonsense.
We do appreciate the update. And I couldn't agree with you more, Koros. It does leave a distasteful, sour taste in your mouth. The idea of it.
Ugh,
But
the
it must
sooner
be
we
done.
can... I suppose,
Sorry,
but
Risa.
the sooner we get at these lands, the better.
Uh,
Prefer life
I-
being a bit more simple.
You mean Meridian? The city?
Well, all Karja lands, preferably.
Fair enough. It is quite a bit different in the northern regions.
I'd rather speak plainly to the people I meet.
Exactly.
Openly, honestly. Where a man's life isn't measured in what they can tell someone else.
That is what we all hope for, I would hope. I would think. I look at Alex. You fought well today, Alex. Or yesterday. I was really impressed.
Dante?
I could not hear her at all.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, I know she's replying, but like,
Can you hear me now?
No, your volume is like on the lowest of lows.
Yeah.
It's not that. Hold on. My God. How about now?
That's slightly better.
How about now?
Okay, yeah,
It's-
yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, that's
Oh,
much
Yeah.
better. There we
yeah,
go.
yeah.
We're in business.
Okay.
What happened?
Oh my.
What did you do?
The mic, I put my output volume to 200, and the mic is literally on my lips.
There you go. I mean, do what you gotta do, I guess.
Oh,
But
new mic for the Christmas list there, huh?
This is a brand new headset. Hold on, let me switch my mic here. I got like 5 of them, so I'll try the other one.
There's like an input on Discord as well. Did you do that setting?
Yep.
Okay.
Did-
But I wanted to tell you I'm proud of you, Alex.
Thank you. What the?
I saw how you fought out there, and my magic clearly worked on you. And though you put up a rough facade, it's clear you care about us.
Yeah, y'all a bunch of fools, but I still care. I'm not that heartless of a human.
And that's good. I'm glad.
I
can
mean,
be a
who
team.
else? Who else am I going to drink with when I come back from these missions?
I hadn't thought of it like that, but I suppose you take what you need from it. But yes, just know that, you know, you fought well, and hopefully, yeah, we do more of that. And you, Koros, I've thought about what you said the other day with your powers. Do you know where they come from?
I have no idea. I know, well, that I imagine it's clear I'm an Asimar, like my sister.
What does that mean? I mean, I know I'm a tiefling. My soul is bound to the eternal hells, and I gain power from that. But what does it mean to be an Asimar? I've known so few.
I imagine it's similar, but it's bound to the other side, the Celestials. Although Asimars don't
Sounds nice.
show until a certain point. It's not obvious, but the white hair, the glowing eyes, that's where that's from.
So
I don't know what god lays claim over me, but
by
generally
show,
means
do you
there's a
mean-
purpose.
Do you live your life as a human before that?
Yes.
And I did not know that. So at what stage did you become an Asimar then?
It manifested during an attack. My sister and I were wandering after our parents died to Karja raids, were taken. Our tribe was destroyed. We were wandering. About 6 or 7 years ago, they manifested. And not much since then, aside from the physical transformation. But yeah, these past few days were the first time they're really coming to the forefront again. I don't know why now.
Are your parents alive?
I'm hoping the general will be able to tell us that under some amount of duress.
Oh, I didn't realize. Are they captured?
I don't know. We were very young. It's most likely that they were sacrificed or killed, but we don't. There's never a bodies.
I was just wondering if they were Asimar as well, but that does not matter.
Oh, no, they weren't.
So, do you know of any elder Asimar? Could you speak to one?
Anything I've learned, I've just heard through tales and hearsay. I've never met another Asimar besides my sister.
Interesting. From what you're saying, I don't know anything, and if John would like to, I don't know if you know more and you want me to make a check, but I'm just gonna guess based on tiefling heritage, we were touched by a demon or a devil. It sounds as though you were touched by a celestial at some stage in your life. That makes sense. I don't know what kind of powers can manifest or how these things happen. But or how you're chosen as a human. All of this is very new to me, actually.
Yes, I
I
haven't
really
been able
don't
to
know
piece
anything about
together
Asmar.
much. But
I
it's
feel like that's a newer race too. I honestly don't know anything as a player either.
yeah, it's well, there is a bloodline to Celestials, and it skips generations until there's like one with a purpose who's supposed to do something, basically.
Oh, okay. So it's more like a hidden aspect than in the Tieflings where it's always showing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not all of them manifest.
Then we should possibly pray? Is that ever something you've considered doing?
Pray
Or,
to who?
to yourself, to begin with. Meditation, perhaps? I'm not sure. I've never heard of anything quite like this. We should... Well, Well, is there even, like, facilities of lore, like libraries and stuff in this age?
I'd say I would be a facilitator of lore, just through spoken word from tribe to tribe. Probably no.
So-
That's how I
It's
would
more
have
like,
gathered much.
It's one of those situations where like basically all knowledge of everything was lost
Okay.
when just about everything was wiped out. Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Fair enough. So there's not even, like, I can't even be like, there's...
It's not like there's a library or old
Or,
books.
yeah, or like a fucking school or some shit.
No,
Okay.
there's none of that.
Alright. Well, yeah. Then, I suppose we should just, watch how it manifests in times to come. Maybe there'll be a sign.
A sign from God, I guess, right?
Yeah, as Alex said. That can
Or
be
at least a
overlooked.
sign that makes sense. I don't know what black tentacles is supposed to tell me. And exploding angels.
Either way, hopefully.
And radiating heat.
Control it.
Well, it's my hope that one of these days I'll bump shoulders with a warrior who's heard something. Hit
Yes,
every
well,
bar, trade every story. Well, let's call
I
it a
could
side
always-
project, I guess.
pray to Geldath on your behalf. She has not been clear in her answers always, but from time to time, maybe I'll have something for you.
Well, put in a good word for me. All gods are friends, right? No,
That's what I've
that's-
heard. Well, it's not quite the case, I believe.
No, certainly not.
I
The
cheers you
gods
for
have
it.
wars of their own.
Yes. Again, I don't know what we know about like the lore and the gods in ancient world. We basically just grew up as savages, being like, yeah, blue fire runs machines, right?
That's racist.
Well,
You
Wait.
can't call me a savage.
sorry. I apologize, Alex. Where were you? Where did you grow up?
No.
No, that's only John knows that joke.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I didn't, yeah,
No,
I think you
it's
were
This,
talking
is,
about
this
what
was
you
an
looked
RL
native.
thing, but it's,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah, I remember last time you said something about working.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah, my bad.
fucking with. I'm fucking with you. I'm sorry.
God damn it! Walked right into that. My colonial ass.
It's the not so smart are we now?
Hype. Took a choke on my drink.
Hey, man, the past isn't the past for me. Nobody's got to know nothing.
Fair
We just-
enough.
We move on and we learn from our mistakes. That's all I gotta say.
And we forge a
I
brighter
was not
future.
expecting that from you.
Yeah, well, this is getting too damn depressed. My drink is starting to taste a little sour.
I
Well,
apologize. I
Was-
do a trick with thaumaturgy and make some blue fire dance along the bar. Huh? Mischief?
Ah!
Nice. Can you make her look voluptuous?
I do my best to make the fire into boobs.
Nice.
There you go. I look away like embarrassed.
You turn around, Alex's
yeah,
face is
yeah.
gonna be singed.
Yes. This is what.
What the hell happened?
Motivate comes
Harmless.
up with singed eyebrows. Like,
Well, that was certainly hot.
Well, here's to us lads and to Mrs. Ellum, even though she's not here, and to our group, and hopefully many more loots and success on our next mission.
And hopefully something we can spread into a tavern. Not being able to talk about our exploits is stifling, you know?
Well, I know
Well,
I know
generally speaking,
there's a few girls over there who would like to spread. That would be my cue to leave. Later, lads.
Well, maybe not in that fashion, but I believe he does have the right of it. This is our last time in town, and I want to see if I can rub shoulders with some warriors with stories before I lose the opportunity.
I'm so glad that's what you went with.
Rub
As your sister, I would rather you not bring suitors back to the room that we are sharing.
No, nothing like that.
Who says I'm bringing suitors?
You and I aren't sharing a room.
You don't know that. I'm a rogue. I just keep my peepers open. No, I'm just kidding.
she lives in the walls.
I live in the walls. I know everybody's secrets.
It's okay. I got an alarm system that's gonna fuck your shit up.
Don't
Come,
worry.
watch me.
I'll finish my drink at the bar. Head back to the room.
okay.
Do some praying.
I'll talk to this dragonborn.
Cleric style.
This guy looks strong. Am I being racist to say a dragonborn looks strong?
Yeah, that's fucking rude.
Does he look strong?
He does look like he
He
has a pretty good upper body.
He looks like a himbo.
I'm not 100% what that means.
It's a male bimbo.
Oh. Still not 100%. I mean, I know all
All
these
brawn,
words.
no brains.
Got
Maybe.
it.
Wait, let me see if I can find the chart for you. Kronk, you know Kronk?
Oh, yeah. He's
That's
cool.
a himbo.
Alright. Works for me.
There you go.
Nice.
Did you want me to do any checks for this investigation or whatever I'm doing with the piece?
Yeah, it'd be. We'll do an investigation check.
What is? Do we know what?
15.
So, you spend about an hour and a half kind of like fiddling around with this device. It's not entirely clear, but you feel like you're making a little bit of headway. Like you started noticing, you know, the pathways that the electronics kind of take, like what's connected to what. You'll need some more time with it, but you feel like you made some decent headway for this, for all you know, arcane device based on the technology. It's hard to grasp how exactly it works, but you made a little bit of headway today.
Can I keep going for a little bit longer?
I mean, I guess say, I mean, how? Yeah, I guess we could say you could go for like another check just to see while everyone else is kind of hanging out at the bar. You're sitting here tinkering with the little hermit.
Natural 20.
Okay. So yeah.
Wow.
It's, you managed to largely figure out how this thing works. There's like a little connector piece that, from what you've gathered on the machines, that you should be able to drive into the wiring and actually send a signal into the machine that would treat you as treat you as an ally versus an enemy. So you know how it works, or you know like the concept of how it works now, but to actually get it physically working, to actually take over machines, you feel like you need some additional components.
Can I tell what components are required?
I mean, it's you can't tell what components are necessarily required, but you're sure you're gonna come across them as like on your travels.
I'm more so wondering if I already have them.
No, you don't have anything with you that's gonna make this thing magically work. Like, you went through your bag of holding and what was on your person, and there doesn't seem to be anything there, which kind of like further instills this desire to go check out this cauldron, because you feel like if there's going to be anything there that could get this working, it's got to be there.
Okay. And would that take me to them going back to the rooms to go to sleep kind of thing, or is like what time of night or would it be after the second check?
Yeah, so say you guys got back like in mid-afternoon after talking with Nuntu and selling your stuff and all that stuff. Say it was evening at that point, and yeah, so at this point it's basically, from your frame of reference, everyone's starting to return to their rooms.
Okay. Okay.
Now for everybody else, was there anything else you wanted to do while you're in the bar?
Do I have a pleasant conversation with this Dragonborn?
Yes, and in the conversation you found out that he was a farmer.
Oh. Well, that's
yeah,
a worthy trade.
He works the fields outside the city.
That's how he got ripped.
Kind of just talked about your backgrounds and stuff, and how he came from a family of like miners and foresters and stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
But they traveled from town to town and ended up settling in Meridian, and he
Oh, a
decided
traveler. That already
Yes.
makes you more interesting than most of the people in this bar.
Yes. But and he ended up living the life of the farmer while he was here. Something simple: grow food and go to bed.
Well, we all fight in hopes that some people at least can settle down and live the good life.
You say that, Courtney, but I had this guy's background already set up. So
Yeah.
Look at you now.
Yo, he
I
was
did.
waiting for me to talk to these bar people.
I was like, which one are you gonna go to? I got everyone's background already
Oh,
figured out.
so good.
What about this chick right here? I'm gonna roll up to her. Is that a girl? I don't want to.
It is a
Okay.
girl.
I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna roll up to her and talk to her.
All right. Let me pull her up. All right, so she sees you approaching and nods her head like, "Hey." And she's playing. She's actually just finished playing music for the bar. Like, she's like the bard, kind of.
Oh,
like,
damn.
The one who's giving the entertainment to the area. So.
Why am I talking to this Dragonborn? Damn it.
Talking to the wrong person.
What the fuck?
Should have went to the
Female bard?
bard.
Damn it.
Wow, that was some nice strumming you got going on there.
Thank you.
How many? Look, I'm not good with this shit. Just make me look cool in front of my friends over here, okay?
Make you look cool. What are you talking about?
Shh. Just pretend we're talking about something interesting.
Okay. A good start would be to actually talk about something interesting.
What was the song you were playing?
it's a song that was passed down from the old ages. It's called "Never Gonna Give You Up." Um, it's one of the only ones that are left from the old days.
And where did you find this?
I mean, it's everybody knows this song. It's where have
I
you
don't
been?
know it.
It's under a
Obviously.
rock.
Yeah,
This is-
probably.
I think this is a popular song in all of the taverns I've ever played in.
Hey, have you seen the mountains?
I have seen the mountains.
Yeah, they're pretty nice, aren't they?
Yeah. Where are you going with this?
I'm totally on board.
Creep,
What is the
creep.
pickup line?
Creep, 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 creep.
When you fell from the mountains? What is it?
That's a secret that I'll keep to myself.
Okay.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
What other songs do you know?
I mean, there's a few that I've created myself, but you know, now you're making it awkward. I think I need to go get a drink, and then she just starts walking away.
Don't worry, I'll kill her tonight. No one will know.
You turn back, I'm just smiling at you from the bar.
Don't you fucking say a word, you...
Like shaking my head, like I wouldn't. Like no, hands up. Like no, you're doing great.
You
Don't say anything.
uncircumcised Philistine.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
All right. So
I'm just
anything
sitting
else for
quietly
the
at the
evening?
bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. When the
Just
lad's
enjoying-
leaving.
Just
Yep.
enjoying watching Alex strike out.
Yeah, everyone enjoy that entertainment. I did that on purpose.
Yeah.
The old revisionist history.
Not saying a word.
Who are these people? They all look so mysterious. I'm just gonna sit here and drink by myself, or drink with this guy.
Sit next to this guy and drink by myself.
I take the hit and leave.
Yeah, I know when to give up. I know when to fold.
I see Alex sitting with other people. I'm like, okay, I'll leave. All right, Koros, enjoy your evening.
I'll see you back tomorrow.
Sounds good. I take off.
All right.
I drink so much that I pass out here.
Pass it at the table.
Yes.
Okay. And
Well,
Koros.
this is our last night in town, right?
I mean,
Like we're leaving to go and probably find like a VOD after. I think that was the intent.
Well, yeah, he's somewhere else now, right?
well, I mean, you guys.
No, the intent is to go to the cauldron next.
Yeah, but like, are we coming back here after or no?
Maybe eventually, but not specifically hereafter.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This is our last night on the town. I mean,
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
on
for a
this
bit.
town. Yeah.
Especially the big city.
Okay. Well, if the bard is done and I've had a few to drink, Koros is going to go to where the bard was and start.
Take over.
Yeah, he's gonna take over. He's gonna like start
Okay.
telling this grand story of like an epic passed down in his clan, but he's gonna leave out like the specific like Bannock parts because he doesn't want to out himself. But he just wants to run this show for a bit and get back, into his storytelling roots.
Gets arrested.
No, he's gonna tell a really good generic Karja drifter story. on how on how like the place used to be before it got all
How's that
sketch, back in the days where Karja was sort of chill. There's a few of those stories, something they can relate to, but I'm not gonna support the Sun King, and that's
Doubt
how I'm
everyone
gonna
in
spend the rest of my evening capturing the hearts of the clientele.
Can we take a quick intermission?
Yep. Yeah, like we can take a bathroom break before you guys head out, and that can be the.
It's okay. Be right back.
Yeah, me too.
And maybe I'll get a beer. Ooh, it's only right.
Oh,
It's only right.
Here, we'll do something.
But yeah, what does it do? I can always find a... Oh, yeah, I guess. Haha! There we go. My background feature. I'm very good at this. I've been keeping it in this whole time, but
wow.
this is
Lodging
like
and food.
yeah. So
Looking
like they're
forward
all
to
gonna
it.
start like buying me drinks, and they're gonna remember me the next time I come in, and I'm gonna be like, oh my god, that's the guy with the awesome stories.
Yeah.
That could work
That
at
never
our
returned.
disadvantage, given
That's why-
the fact that we're spies for rebels.
That's exactly why I'm only doing it on our last night, and then I'll be like, and we're gone. They will remember me
That's
someday.
hilarious.
I've been holding it in all this time.
Totally fair.
That's really funny. I'm here for one night only. If you have any stories you'd like to pass on to the next town, I'd be happy to hear them. And I'll even add my own embellishments to make them sound cool.
Ooh.
I did them all. All of these stories I did.
No, that is not what Koros is about.
Koros embellishment. All of these feats are mine now.
No, the monsters get a little bigger, you know. The situation a bit more dire. Koros hopes to be able to tell stories of himself someday, but he likes stories of great warriors.
I get it, man. That's why you want to be a bard. Makes sense.
That's
All
right.
my bard knows.
That's all a
Soon we're
bard
gonna
should
be-
know.
Heroes of the Astral Sea. That game took a wild left turn.
Yeah. I gotta
I
get
kinda
that
love it.
beer.
Yeah.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah. It'll be interesting.
Da, 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 da.
I returned.
So have I.
I have captured the hearts of the population just in time to leave.
Excellent, brother. This is most joyous news. I am basically gonna keep working on stuff until you show up. And then I go to
Oh.
sleep.
Yeah, I don't know if John wants to do anything in response to what I just did, but otherwise, at the conclusion, I will return a very pleased man.
I just crossed paths with Mr. DM on the way to the facility, so
Okay.
we shall find out shortly.
Well, cheers.
Cheers to. I don't know what you're having. I'm just having ice water.
I just had a beer.
Mm.
Mm.
No one else is back yet?
Oh, I guess not. I guess not.
Hunk? What is this?
What? Oh, yeah, that's the explanation for what a himbo was.
Decent mouse. Himbo. Jock.
Are you still guys on this himbo shit? Himbo
I
thing?
didn't see the picture. I turned off my notifications.
Oh. Yeah, crop,
No.
crop.
No, John, I will tell you that is not John's face right now because I have harassed him for the last 2 weeks about names. So he's got names and shit planned because I was like, make sure you have the boss's name. Yeah.
I actually have had these NPCs, backgrounds, and names picked out probably like 4 sessions ago. You guys
Oh.
just never talk to anybody in town.
Well, now is, Now's your chance to have your favorite NPC come and talk to Chorus.
Ew. What the fuck was that? My ears.
I coughed. I apologize.
right so
what?
intimately too.
Yeah, but you know what? Just the cough is so much better than what you could be experiencing.
What, his stinky farts? Because I've smelled those before.
His death farts.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I know. Sometimes I'm like, ew, Ori, and John just snickers, and he's like, no, it was me.
Whatever. Anyways, are we good to
I think
continue?
we're just
Or
waiting on.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
never
we're
mind.
done we're done in the bar,
Yeah, we're done failing hard. Or at least me.
you're done, Philly.
Yeah.
I'm having a grand old time.
Of course you are talking about your grandiose fucking adventures.
Not my adventures.
all right. Well, if that's the case, then y'all, Karosh, you tell stories. You gather some from other people. Y'all get your restful night's sleep. Maybe a little less for Alex, the sleeping on the table, but yeah, you guys are all got your long rest in. You're ready to go.
Nice. All right. Wake up. Ah, feeling great.
Wonderful.
Okay.
All right.
Shall we head to a cave?
I think
I'm all
we're
chipper.
well rested
I'm
and
like,
ready.
yeah.
Mhm.
To the cave. Adventure awaits.
Alrighty. So
But as we're headed out the door, only request is as always, we hit up robot gatherings. According to my research from last night, I need some pieces that I don't have. So we need to kill everything that is not friendly, that is robotic. And if you happen to look at Zod, I will hurt you.
I like that. Kill everything.
That is not friendly.
Well,
You
point
hear
me
that,
in the
boys?
direction of a large one.
That's
No.
what she said.
That is.
Okay.
Not even Alex's shit can get me down today.
All right.
Sky
So I propose that we head towards this cauldron-like cave.
Wait, where's the cave? Someone pointed
So
out on the map.
so
hold on.
you-
It's day. You have to go towards Day Tower, and then you go south.
Wait, where the...
There's a cave.
Oh,
Head
yes.
towards Day Tower. Go south. We'll have bandits there.
Into the Two Teeth. Wait,
Two teeth.
is there bandits in the cauldron?
Yes.
Ah, right. More of the same faction.
Why'd they
Yeah.
call it
Yes.
Day Tower?
Because
That's a good
That's
question.
that's just the town's name.
all right. So you guys start traveling towards Day Tower.
The day tower.
I gotta roll history. What do they call a day tower? I have no idea.
Yeah, what the heck, man?
Any
That's a
robot?
dumb-
Robots on the way?
So I mean, what you're seeing is some larger, potentially unmanageable ones along the way. Because so before y'all were heading in the Gatelands, and when you were there, you saw Ravagers and fucking what's his
Watchers.
name? The big old
Sawteeth? Thunderjaws?
That one.
Thunderjaws. Yes, Thunderjaws. You saw
Let's do it.
Thunderjaws
No.
and Ravagers to the north. The most direct path to Day Tower is actually the more northern path. So
Some of the best tales involve Thunderjaws.
That's true, brother.
while that's
So will
true,
I.
along the way, Sazellum eagerly convinces the group to move beyond them, knowing that they will completely fuck your shit up.
Lame.
Hashtag
Oh.
TPK.
So you end up making it about here,
Not ready.
and while there, you actually
yes.
see a couple horse and carriages, and a group of people walking in the distance.
How long
By
have you been
horses,
traveling
do
for?
you mean actual horses or striders?
Yeah, they're actual horses.
Oh. Okay.
How long have you been traveling for?
It has been, so to get to here, it was about 2 days worth of travel.
Without talking to a soul. Yeah, I'm ready for some company. What do you say we try to share the fire with them tonight?
All right.
If group is in agreement.
Works for me.
Okay.
They look like safe. Safe.
I just realized I was
Sure.
muted. I was trying to ask, where on the world map are we?
Where in the world is
So-
Carmen San Diego?
You are about here.
Are you?
It's not showing.
Yeah, it's not showing, bro.
Like, Lone Light?
Oh, there's a ping. Lone Light got pinged. That was Lydia.
That's me. Yeah, sorry.
There we go.
Is
We're
it- is
in
it not-
the Gatelands. Now I see it.
Okay,
Is
where
it
are
Forest
we?
Gatelands, Cut Cliff.
That was
There we
me.
Oh, damn it! You're all, there's four
John?
purple people in Green Lydia. What the fuck?
Oh yeah,
Ah.
I'll change my.
I
color.
am continually
This is so
pinging
funny.
right now.
Okay, thank you, thank you. So
I'm
we're
gonna
almost
change
at
my
Day
color,
Tower. We're
too.
just above the mountains.
Yes.
Okay.
There, I'm
Okay.
orange now. Whee!
So it's as you approach, you actually realize that this is it's actually a convoy of captured prisoners. Guards are bringing a group of prisoners over from Day Tower to Meridian.
Wait,
What,
are
what
they?
do they
Are they?
look like? What do the prisoners look like?
Yeah, can we fuck
That
their
woman
shit
is the
up?
child.
Like the prisoners are like there's one guy that's got like some fancier clothes on, but the rest of them are more of like a tribal-ish kind of
Yes, but
you-
I'm
you
trying
can-
to
you can-
identify if any of them are Banuk or Nora.
they are Nora. These are Nora prisoners.
Fuck. No. Brother,
We're stopping this.
we're stopping this.
This is within our power. There are no Thunderjaws.
Let's fucking do it.
As long as I can slit some throats, I'm good.
These
You can slit
throats
the
we
throats?
can slit.
Unless they surrender, you can slit.
All right, I'll be slitting their jugulars.
I just
Okay.
had to run down my cats. Are we killing them?
We're killing
Oh
them.
yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, that changed radically. Last time I
We're
heard.
killing
the-
them.
They're
and
slave
their
drivers.
kids.
Oh, that's. I mean, I knew it. What did I say? I asked if they were nice.
Y'all are up here after realizing that they were Nora guards or that they were Karja guards. You kind of took the off-road path, and you're currently over here.
What's the time of day?
It's
Oh,
about
shit.
midday right now.
Okay. Well, everyone ready? Empowering bond. Here we go.
Hold on.
Hold
It's
on,
justice
There's
o'clock.
2, 4, 6, 8. There's 8 of them and 5 of. Okay, it's fine.
This is not a problem. They're weak.
Okay, let's. Dante, do your thing.
Okay.
Right
I
before
will.
we start, I'm going to also cast something, but we'll wait till we start.
All right.
wait
I'm
till
bonded with Koros' stab.
With any luck,
Okay.
this will
I
be
know
a tale
good
we
enough.
bring back to Nora.
Oh no, of course not. I'll bond with Cizella. I go to light it up, and then obviously no. We have a good working pattern. All right. So Alex, Koros, you guys are bonded. D4 up.
Damn it.
Cizella, you're with me. And I'll do Armor of Agathis, and I'll do. Did I bring aid today? I did. Yeah. Okay.
Our bond thing I'm putting on is the half heart.
Nice. Okay. I'll
what I'm
match. Wait, I can't click on my guy. Oh yeah. Yes, I can. All right, and then everyone gets aid, so you get the +5.
The temporary
HP.
health?
It's the max health up.
Oh, the max health up. Okay. Oh, this token. Oh, I still have it from last time. Good. 37?
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Put that one off, I guess.
Yeah, just gotta keep watching my sheet.
Wait,
Alright.
what is the 10 points?
So, no 10 points. I give you +5 maximum health points. But you gotta, I mean, they don't
It changes
stack
back
from
after.
last time. It came back
Okay.
off last time.
And what was the other one? There's temp HP and there's excuse me. The link was
Yeah.
like I forget what the link did.
The link does 1d4 to check saves and attack rolls.
All right.
We have
I'm
to
gonna
stay
be
within
green
30
with
feet.
Alex. 1d4. I'm about to be more than 30 feet as soon as I take a turn.
Hey, don't run ahead, bro.
we can't move on the same turn. It's kind of I don't know how that's gonna work. You know what I mean? Whoever takes a turn first is gonna run 30 feet.
Don't run the max distance. It's pretty simple.
Ugh. Well, I guess they're all 35 feet away. You got me there. You're lucky they're not 30 feet away.
They're
You can still throw your javelin, right?
I can throw my spear. Yes, I can because I think it's 60 feet is my.
Okay, this is. I apologize if I break the bone, Alex, but try to keep up.
Okay. I'm going
The battle
to.
lust might take me again.
Alright,
Should we,
count down
initi-
3, 2, 1. I'll count bless, and you guys attack.
Can we creep up a little bit more first using stealth before we actually go?
We're in
So,
Pretty cool.
broad daylight.
yeah, you're in broad daylight and you're out in the open. Like the guards know that you're there. They've
Oh,
stopped and they've watched you guys do this. Like, what the fuck?
I cast the circle of fire on our wrists.
The what?
It's like very
The
clearly
empowering
like
bond
prepping.
spell.
Oh,
Yeah, they see us, bro. Like,
Cast my armor of Agathis.
you
Okay.
know what? You know what?
Shall we
Are we-
initiative?
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna go and I'm be like,
Yeah.
Zod, force and power rend, go. And Zod's gonna just run up and tackle this one right here.
Oh, like before initiative?
Yep. Surprise attack. They're all watching us anyways. You want to use your bless thing? You can use bless as he's running.
Well, I mean, like,
That's
we don't get a
okay
surprise attack, right?
with
Because they
you,
see us.
John,
Right.
I
Yeah,
will,
you
but-
guys don't get so. Yeah, everybody gets to roll
Damn
initiative.
it. Oh, look at Alex. Fuck.
Nice. So I got.
yeah.
I have advantage on initiative rolls, so I'll take 17. Okay.
I got rejected, so
Try
I
this
need to let a
blade.
little steam off anyways.
That's good. You can take the lead, and then I'll overtake you, and we'll maintain our distance.
Nice. Perfect.
No, that's for the bedroom. Wink.
What?
What?
I'm not sure I understand. How could you joke at a time like this?
Why not? We're about to slit some throats. It's about to be a party.
Well,
So all of these guys are
we're going to
guards,
liberate
these are the
some
slaves,
prisoners.
all tied up.
Yeah.
Everyone with a net, I assume, is a
Yeah.
prisoner.
That's fair. I hope I kill that. Blessing these.
And then this
Ooh.
this family of 8 twins, those are the enemy. And their family.
Oh fuck! There's 10 of them. There's
What's
Is there 10?
This
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I'm ready.
Okay, so yeah, Alex, you're up first.
I'm not on the order.
Oh yeah, there's an order.
Did you roll initiative?
I got
Alright.
18.
Oh yeah, only
Nobody-
Alex is on the
Like,
initiative.
Nobody's on the order.
we
I
were
just
clicking
see
on
all
our
your...
tokens
So-
when it happened. I got 9.
Sakes, man.
I got 18.
Oopsie
and Horace got
poopsie.
17.
Oh, roll 20.
You have to be selecting your token when you press the initiative. I forgot.
Mine was
I
never gonna
manually
work.
did it. So is it because you're barbarian that you get initiative,
It's
advantage on
the-
initiative?
That was the great sword of
Greatsword.
forceful warning. It makes me
Oh,
more alert, so I'll act
that's
sooner.
pretty awesome.
That is awesome. Especially considering you want me to be going first.
You get
Absorbing
advantage on
It would
initiative.
it would
Yeah.
be preferred.
Nice.
And I'll soak up a couple arrows and then you guys can follow up. Well, in this case, Alex will soak up a couple arrows and
No, I'm gonna be throwing them arrows.
then.
You've been calculating how many you've spent, right?
Yep.
All right.
I don't
Just
think I
because-
used. I didn't use very many last time.
No, it's more so wondering how close you are to running out.
I have 81.
Okay.
Yeah, and also keep track of the ones you use in battle because you get half of them back afterwards.
If
Oh,
you
I
pick
didn't.
them up.
I didn't know that, but
If
I
you
think
pick them up.
Yeah, I only think used 2 last battle.
Yeah,
I-
you mostly like you used it for a couple shots, and then you ran in and used like daggers or short sword for the most part. So
Yeah.
yeah, like you're not losing very many.
Yeah, I have
Um,
81. Like, I just imagine me with like a big sack full of 81 arrows.
Like you barely your quiver is like snapping because it's
It's too
so
thick.
full.
It's dirty. Yeah. Okay, we
All right,
ready to
let's
roll?
dunk. We need to
All right.
liberate these innocents
Alex?
from their fates.
Alex is it's your turn first.
Nice. Okay, what
Thank
is
you.
this thing right here? Is that like a tree that I can
Yeah,
hide
it's just
behind?
like it's a dead tree. It's a
But-
very small dead tree.
Is it good enough for cover, or you would?
You would, if you were behind it, like basically anybody over in this direction, you'd have like I would say like half cover.
Okay. Well, I guess I will. Where will I go? Because I don't want to be too far from Koros, so I will hide from this enemy, and then I will take out my short bow, and I will hit this fool. Because I can't use sneak attack because they see me like
Yeah,
broad daylight. Yeah. Figured. Okay, I'm gonna do my short bow. Where are my bows? Right here. Shazam!
Nice.
Nice.
17 definitely hits.
Shazam!
8 piercing. And yeah, so
Nice.
that first arrow, you managed to find that one spot, like basically just under the guard that goes, like over their nose. Like he's like about to yell to the other guards when he sees you pull your bow, and the arrow goes right into his mouth, out the back of his head, and he falls dead.
Nice!
Weak.
Fucking pussy ass motherfucker. And then I motion the next person to go.
All right. And then next up is this guy.
Doesn't Zod get a turn because he like started this?
No, he didn't because we didn't have sneak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, so it is this guy's turn. He's gonna run up here, and he is going to. Give me 1 second here. He is going to throw his spear at you, Alex. And completely fucking misses.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, goes wide.
So
All
we're gonna
right.
miss.
All right, that's it for him. And Cizella, your move.
Okay. Fuck. Okay. Yes. So I'm going to program my bracer real quick, and then I am going to let the opalescent light take over my eyes as I jump off the ground and my wings come out.
Okay.
and I am. That is my action. I am aware. Just putting that there. And then. Yeah, I'm going to move 25 feet. So I'll move 20 feet forward, but 10 feet in the air so that I'm 30 feet from Dante at most.
Okay. So you're
The way directions in D&D work, you could be 30 in both directions, and it doesn't Pythagoras anything. You're still 30.
All right, so then yeah, but it takes movement to go up as well, right?
Nope.
It doesn't.
like when you travel diagonally, horizontally, it doesn't do.
It doesn't change. Okay, then
Yeah.
I'll be 30 feet off the ground instead of 10.
Okay.
And Zod, as I fly up here, will be sprinting underneath me to hit this guy down here with force empowered rend.
Okie dokie.
16.
Just hits.
Four.
All right. So yeah, that's the he runs up and just
Body
slams into
slams.
him. Yeah. Doesn't do as much damage as you would think. After fighting those bandits and how weak they were, this guard seems to have a little more oomph into him.
Okay.
Okay, and that's it for both you and Zod.
Yep. Because I burned my action flying.
Alrighty. And so this guard that just got hit, he's going to make a two-handed strike against Zod.
Ten does not hit.
All right, so yeah, he goes to swing, and
Zod just brings his clawed foot up and like pushes it away.
Get out of here with that. All right, Koros, your move.
Oh, wow. Pathetic. No one is within my range. That is 45. That is 35. All right. Well,
you can protect me. Be my meat shield.
I'll be everyone's meat shield. But more so, I'm going to be their meat grinder. So I'm just gonna run like straight past Alex. Just like my sword drawn, just charging. And then I'm going to enter my rage. And we're gonna see what happens. I was thinking about abstaining the rage today until we found a bunch of one of these sacrificial motherfucks. So we'll see what we got. Oh. Okay. That's a fun. Okay, so this time I'm running in, and as I'm charging in and raise my sword, my eyes start to glow, and I start giving off this aura. Normally I give off this aura of like bright, blinding orange white, but this one starts to fade into a green, and then like a pink, and then it's just like all over the place. And then as I sort of stop abruptly, like within like 10 feet of this guy, flowers and vines will just shoot out of the ground all around me within 15 feet. And they're like moving with me as I move. Like the vines like curl into the ground and then follow around. So everything within 15 feet is difficult terrain for my enemies. They clear a path for allies.
Well, now.
So I got a big old
That's pretty
square
cool.
of 15 feet. Is it a square? No, it's just a circle. Yeah, that is pretty fucking cool, isn't it? So this is my... And it's like flowers and vines. It's like, what the hell? Ah. Okay. And then I'm going to, I entered rage, so I believe I should probably take damage or else the rage will end.
So the
So
rage The rage only ends. It ends early if you're knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked the creature since your last turn, or taken damage since then.
Both
So
of
since
those
it's
are
your
true
first-
at the end of my turn right now.
Well, it's your first turn. There is no
That's true.
previous turn that you've.
Okay.
Right. So
Well,
I would let you
that's
keep
true.
your rage for this turn. It's just if you hadn't attacked, next turn is when you would lose it.
Okay. Okay. That works for me. Thank you. That actually helps a lot. Then I'm going to use my action to dodge. I'll just like I'll be like really confused. I'm like, what the heck? Like I had this righteous fire in my eyes, and all of a sudden it just flowers and vines. I just like raise my blade to defensive, trying to like ward off. Being like, I don't. Okay, this is the thing now. I'm done.
All right. All right. So that is your turn.
Oh wait, are
That
you
is my
like
turn.
because you couldn't make an attack action on an enemy?
Well, yeah. It's the
'Cause you
because
could, like,
my
take an
turn
attack
would.
action or like anything.
Well, I know I could do something. I could also activate my radiant consumption, but if John's
okay.
ruling that
Sorry.
on turn 1 that's okay, then I'll just take the
Oh,
dodge
gotcha.
instead.
No.
Yeah, just because the way it's worded is that if you haven't attacked a creature or taken damage since your last turn.
Fair
Right.
enough. Sorry, I misunderstood why we were
Yeah.
doing it.
That works for me.
Yeah, just because like since it's your first turn, there was no previous turn for that time gap there. So,
So I'm already
Yeah,
a disadvantage for that.
Yeah.
I did good.
Fair enough.
all right. Next up is Mr. Guard over here. He is going to. Let's see. So he is going to move over here, and that is his turn. This buddy here, yeah, this is difficult terrain, eh? So
Yep.
he can only move 15 feet. So he is in melee range, so he is going to do a spear attack on you, Koros.
Alright. See if he can get through my defensive stance.
Right, this is disadvantage?
Yep.
And he does not.
Excellent.
Alright.
Did you roll publicly? Am I stalled out?
Oh shit, no, it rolled to the GM for that.
Oh,
for
okay,
some
cool.
reason, but
I'm not
he rolled
broken.
an 11 and a 6, so like no matter what, he wasn't hitting you.
Beautiful.
Okay, now it's this guy's turn. He is going to go so 10. That gives him basically 20 feet. So he just moves there. That's his turn. Oh, and this guy is also going to move up to attack.
Try to like machete through this mess that I've made.
Yeah. And it's disadvantage again.
Excellent.
Alright, so he misses.
Doesn't
And
even
Dante.
reach me.
Dante's turn.
Oh my. Okay.
Come on, Dante's Inferno.
Heck yeah, it's time. Time to bring the heat. Brought the saw
Just-
blade today.
Excellent.
Start cutting these kids apart. How dare you be slavers? I'm getting tired already today. So did Zod hit this guy?
He did, yes.
Alright, so he's kind of wounded. There's a whole bunch of guys ganging up on Koros. He probably wants it.
Yeah, you know it.
Alright, I'll hit this guy with a
I put on a good show last night. What can I say?
spiritual weapon.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Alright, I start casting my arcane phrases and tracing out my spiritual blade. And from the inferno comes The saw blade of death. It goes whizzing towards that dude right there. For 18.
18 does hit.
Excellent. I don't know if anyone's needed the D4 yet. But,
Not yet.
yeah.
So
Not
2
yet.
I'll
damage.
use it shortly.
It's, gonna do
2 damage.
4 damage. That's 1 plus 3. As it cuts that guy apart, but that's okay. Because from the wound, I clap and I cast Toll the Dead.
As your
And-
bonus.
As bonus action is actually casting Spiritual Weapon.
Oh, okay.
So the full action is Toll the Dead. But I use it
So-
in this order because Toll the Dead does more if the person is damaged.
Right. So it's 2 damage regardless. But the 2 damage was enough. So the saw blade started slicing him, like kind of circling around him, and then when you told the dead, basically you just see him just kind of collapse to his knees, and the blood kind of starts pouring out of his body, and he has passed away.
I am grimly determined, and I finish the job. And, yeah. I found you judged. As I killed this person. Slavers. I don't know. I'm outraged, but I can't think of the right words. So this person gets it. And I will move up in front of. I guess I'll move 15 more feet up here towards Zod, brandishing my shield.
Alrighty.
Technically, his Toll of the Dead didn't kill the guy, right? So he could use Toll of the Dead on somebody else?
No, told that did kill him.
Oh, I thought you were saying the saw blade killed the guy. Gotcha.
Oh
The saw-
no,
the saw blade
just did enough.
wore him right down, and told the dead kind of pushed him over the edge.
Gotcha. Okay.
Had the potential to do over 20 damage, but I did 6.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll end my turn here.
All right. This guard is dead. All right, and then we got the guard back here that is going to start crossing the bridge. So we got 5. I'll consider moving through these people with difficult terrain, so he can get basically here, and that's all he can do. And then this buddy comes up here. 15, 30, and that's all he can do. And then this guy gonna do something similar. 10, and he goes there. Okay, Alex is back up to you.
All right. I have a question. My question is, if I use silent image, so behind this like tree here, can they see me still, or can I like cast silent image and then they won't determine, they can't see if I'm doing it or not? Like what I'm trying to do is what I want to do is cast silent image and then kind of use a sneak attack, because the image will deter them from me.
Right.
It's an action.
I mean, silent image is a full action.
Yeah.
No,
You're gonna run out
I
of,
know-
like,
I
economy
know it's a
doing that.
well, I know it's a full image or a full action, but once it's done, they will pay their attention to that image, and then I get the sneak attack because they're no
Yeah,
longer
but
on me.
you also get sneak attack if one of your allies is in melee range of the guy you're attacking too, right?
Okay. So
I could be
like-
your distraction, Alex.
Yeah, exactly. Koros could be your distract. Like, he's got 2 people.
I was more worried about like these guys having their pupils on me, like the ones that are just kind of standing
The
there.
people.
Well, this one's interacting with Zod right now, so you'd have a sneak attack on that.
Yeah, you can achieve sneak attack in multiple ways, and it doesn't matter whether somebody, like, it's only the target that you're attacking.
Oh, okay. Because
Right.
I was under the assumption like everybody have
No,
their eyes
it's
on me.
only the one target that you're attacking. That's the
Yeah.
only stipulation on
So
who
so
can
like
and can't see you.
these two and this guy
So
are
you
both.
pick your target.
Yeah.
Okay, and what about this target here?
That one-
he would not get sneak attack because he's not
You would have
engaged
to
in any
hide
way.
in order
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get sneak
exactly.
attack on that one.
You need to have advantage on the attack in some way, which you don't.
Okay, I see.
Right, so as a row, you could take your bonus action right now, hide. And if you're hidden well enough, then you can sneak attack anyone on the field.
But
Well,
realistically,
there's
it
nowhere-
doesn't make sense because
Yeah, because there's
Exactly.
nowhere to hide.
But
You
that's
could
how
use
it
your
would go,
silent
so
image
technically.
to make cover.
Or in like moving into the future, you could have your silent image like pretend to harass somebody and get sneak attack off them, things like that. But as it stands right now, your best bet in like an open combat scenario is to
It's
like
just to
hit
attack.
enemies that your allies are already harassing, and then you
Okay.
sneak attack them while they're not looking.
Yeah,
And now, does booming, no,
Booming
never
blade?
mind. Booming blade. I would need to have my melee weapon, which is just my short sword and my dagger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
doesn't count for my bow then.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
that's right.
Yucky. Okay.
You could run in and hit him with your short sword, then bonus action disengage or something.
I could do that, but I like my bow and arrow.
That's
I've been
fair.
doing pretty good.
You do get sneak attack with your short sword though in melee as well.
That's all the same,
I
yeah.
don't know
You
if it
get
works with
sneak
booming blade,
attack
mind you.
on both, right? So
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna attack this guy right here.
Okay.
With my short bow. Yes.
20 is a
Nice.
hit. So yeah, you do get your
Oof.
sneak attack damage there.
And I can do none. Yes, I kill him.
Achoo!
So
Well, you came to
9,
slit
but
throats.
You also have sneak attack. So roll your sneak attack.
Okay. How do I roll my sneak? I usually just said what I was doing.
It's a d6 right now.
Oh, it's a d6. Okay.
It scales with your level. Or something. You might get more of them later. I don't remember.
Yeah. Can I attack another enemy with sneak attack?
No.
No, sneak attack is just like extra damage on your hit. It's
I
like a
don't
bonus.
know why. Why
It's-
would I? Okay, there you go.
Why is it 2d6?
I think
because
that's
I'm-
because she's level 2.
I'm
3.
level 2. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It
Level
says
4,
deal extra damage to one.
3.
Deal 2d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack if you have an advantage on the attack roll. That's all it says at level 1.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, your sneak attack is 2d6 at level 3. You're right.
Yeah, level. Yeah, I was gonna say level.
It just tells me level 1.
And then
Yeah,
at
it's-
higher levels or whatever.
What
Yeah.
level rogue are you?
I'm a level 3. I'm like you fools.
We're
I'm a
good.
level 3.
It's
Then you get
2d6.
2d6. Yes.
Yeah. There you go. 2d6.
So,
So you did 16 damage.
what I thought.
All right, this guy's looking pretty rough. Like you managed to
Oh, he didn't
hit
die.
him in like some vital organs. But what you do notice though is that he is wearing, well, there's a bunch of guards here. He is one of the few guards here that's wearing like some more decorated armor.
Okay.
So he seems to be a
Breastplate?
little bit more, more of a higher ranking guard than the rest. He's seen more battle. He's weathered
Oh.
more. He seems a bit tougher than the rest. So he does manage to survive this arrow that should have killed him. But he's hanging on there just by a thread.
Fucking arrow wedged in his neck.
Are you able to like make him? Is he bloodied?
Is he
Just so-
bloodied?
Yeah, just so we know like who's basically on the verge of death. Unless that doesn't work for.
I mean, that's not really a. I mean, doesn't that?
It's an optional rule.
Oh, okay. My last session, the guy made everything bloody so that we can know.
Usually means like below half
Yeah,
health. But
that's fine.
whatever.
That's fine. Well, I guess that ends my turn. You go for it, Chorus.
Oh, I will.
Alright, so he's done.
But like at any point, you can ask John for like a description of the bad guys.
Yeah, like if you're
You
not
just
sure.
be like, how's that guy look? And he'll be like, he's like next to dead or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not expecting you guys to remember every single detail of the battlefield. I see
John
more
can
than
see
you
all
guys do, so
They
light
all look
block.
the same to me. That's
yeah,
Yeah, and that we gotta ask him, and he'll define
yeah.
it for us.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
Sazalum, what you
Um,
gonna do?
I'm gonna fly over, approximately there, to face. I'm still flying, still 30 feet above. I'm going to program Zod to hit this guy, and I'm going to throw my spear at that guy.
Okay, so
So I'll-
forceful rend on the top guy and the spear attack on the bottom.
Yeah, so we'll start with force rend.
13 does not hit.
That's okay.
Well,
20 for me.
Zod's,
20 does.
Jesus. Zod's the only one who missed. He's not blessed. God damn it, Zod. Get on our level.
Okay, so 20
I'm
hit.
rolling 6 plus 1 for 4 damage to this one
Okay.
here.
All right, so yeah, the spear from above, the spear basically goes into his shoulder, pierces through his armpit, and then
Ew.
poofs and goes back into your hand.
That is the entirety of my turn, unfortunately.
Okay. So this guy is going to attack, and he is going to once again try and make an attack on the Zod. So it's going to be a two-handed weapon. Spear attack, 20,
Yes, that does hit.
4 damage.
4 damage? Okay.
Zod.
If you make 5 of them, we'll get a mega one.
Okay, 4 damage, and that's the entirety of that attack. Koros, you're up.
Okay. Is this guy have fancy armor too?
He does. So
Oh,
the two guys
excellent.
that were leading the pack had some fancy armor. They were leading the guys back to Meridian.
Alright, well, one of them's injured already, so I'm going to just try to obliterate the one who's not. Make sure they're both terrified.
Okay, so you're gonna hit this guy.
Yeah, and I'm going to do reckless attack.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my great sword of warding. 1. Thank God I recklessed. 2.
16 just hits.
You could
Oh.
have added your bonus to it too.
Oh, you're
Oh, yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I didn't need it, luckily. Hopefully I could add it to damage. Alright, we're going to 2d6 plus 3 strength plus 2 rage plus 1d4 force. So I go swinging with this thing, and I hit him in his fancy armor, and I just launch him, and if that's lethal, he lands on his head and breaks his neck.
So surprisingly, somehow that was not a lethal hit.
Oh, damn it.
But he's looking
You guys are
just as
half
rough.
watchers.
He's looking just as rough as the guy next to him. Like, they both look at each other like, holy shit. And,
Dude's got like a big dent in his armor. He's having a hard
Yeah.
time breathing.
like a huge dent in his armor. Like, just you can see the blood kind of like, it's not like pouring out, but you just see it starting to soak in through his robes underneath and stuff. He's in rough shape.
Bastard.
All right.
And
Is there
as I
anything
just
else?
like take that swing, knock the wind out of them, look at them both like staring at me, just like terrified. I'll be like, "You chose the wrong profession."
Yeah. All right. So next up is Courage Guard here. He is going to walk up here, and while the guards are slowly moving over, you see the prisoners kind of starting to back away from the battle just to stay kind of out of
Nice.
the way and safe. All right, so What this guy is gonna do is, seeing you, Sazellum, flying up in the air, he's actually gonna try and throw a spear at you.
All right.
18.
I'm gonna buff that with my shield. So when it goes to hit me, I throw out my bracered arm in front of me, and the spear just hits this plasma shield. That is my.
Is that a reaction?
It is.
All right.
The shield spell. Awesome.
So I'm gonna buff that so that his spear just clanks against my plasma shield to the ground, and my plasma shield. Oh, I wish I would have given you a picture to put up on your thing. God damn it! I have invention section in this binder, and there's no pictures online.
Just get like a Captain America shield that just extends out from your arm. Shink!
Kind of.
Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
looking defeated by his attempted attack, he quickly picks up his spear from the ground and then readies himself for whatever's coming his way. Next up is Buddy Boy here. So he's gonna move 5 feet in front of you, and he's gonna attempt to make another two-handed spear attack.
He is welcome to try.
Uh,
He has advantage. He is welcome to succeed.
Yeah. Make sure that's public. So crit,
yeah.
Okay, he crit. That's
Oh,
wonderful.
God.
Oh, he swung, but only dealt 9 damage to me.
that could have been a dangerous
Get it,
attack.
yeah.
That could have been brutal. So, like, yeah, that's a really good hit. I was like, okay. So I look at him and I'm like, you will be worthy of my next blow.
I acknowledge that, Pig.
If you think you can take it.
So, oh, wait. What's next? Okay, so that's his turn. Next up is Buddy Boy over here. Difficult terrain. He's just gonna move to the side here, and he's also going to try and make an attack. Again, advantage.
On who?
So 19.
19 will hit. On me.
4 damage, so that's 2.
2. I don't even look at him.
Yeah, like he basically just like, instead of going for like a stabby attack, he just kind of biffs you in the arm, but your plate mail essentially, it doesn't do anything other than leave like a small bruise.
Just like slightly like roll my shoulder. Don't even break eye contact with the dude
Yeah.
just at me.
Yeah. And then next up is Buddy Boy here, and he's going to run behind you and try and flank you, which he has advantage anyways, but he's just positioning himself for battle. It rolls like shit. So
I just like I don't even look at him. I just turn around and grab his spear.
yeah,
Still staring at the guy in front of me.
yeah. So, and part of it is like he's so close to death that like you can basically hear death whispering in his ear.
He's wheezing to catch his air.
Yeah, wheezing, like just exhausted, seeing double. Like he saw 2 of you aim for the middle and just was unsuccessful.
He's just like, end me, please.
Oh, good.
All right, Dante, you're up.
Alright. Okay, people are getting surrounded. They're still pouring out of the woodworks here. So, which ones look particularly?
The dude behind me is real fucked.
Yeah, so the guys surrounding Koros right now are in rough shape. The guy
2 of
directly
them.
behind and directly in front are in really rough shape.
And which ones are like the leaders?
Those very 2.
Yeah, those 2 that are looking rough are the ones that were actually leading the pack as they were heading towards
Yeah.
Meridian.
Gotcha.
And otherwise, like the guys over here have had some damage done to them, but they're still looking okay.
Their morale will shatter when we kill their leaders.
Alright, then I witnessed Koros getting like smashed by this spear or getting like a spear into the ribs, I guess.
No, I caught the spear.
But you did get crit.
Oh, the
Yeah,
other
you did
one.
get
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
The one in front of me. You're right. I was just thinking of the most recent one.
Yeah, I see you catch one, and then I see you get stabbed by one. I'm like, oh shit, Koros. Those ones seem to have more skills than the others, so I'll direct the saw blade.
You gonna
Go
mow my
whizzing in
lawn?
at this guy. Yeah, mow this guy's lawn.
The lawn parts for the saw blade.
Alright. Oh, I can't move it. I'll attack this guy with it.
You can move the weapon up to 20 feet.
Oh wait, it's only 20 feet?
Yeah, the casting range is 60 feet, but the movement speed is 20.
Oh, okay.
So, help me! Help Zod!
Alright.
Help computer.
It will. Definitely. Help computer. So this one hasn't been touched? The one in the back here?
So this one and this one have both had an attack done on it. This
Okay.
one is untouched.
Alright. Saw blade will go for the killing blow on the untouched one. Again, I can't move it, but it will attack our guy.
Okay.
Spiritual weapons.
20 does hit.
Jesus. We cannot miss tonight. Friggin' okay. And max damage, here we go.
4. Alright, so yeah, so the blade kind of zooms by, just kind of like narrowly misses Zod's head, and then slices across the rib cage of this guy. You see him like gasp in pain, but he's still ready to go. He just kind of like follows the blade as it passes by him and looks at you, and he's like, "Oh, you son of a bitch!" And,
I smile. And then I will... yeah... I will aim my cantrip at the guy behind Koros, actually.
the Toll the Dead.
Yeah. Fire my cantrip at that guy. Toll the Dead, 0. For 8.
Okay, 8. Yeah, and you just see like all of the wounds that this guy has just like start pouring out like this black pus, and like the veins start they start turning black around every single wound, and he just starts
Nice.
foaming at the mouth and collapses to the ground.
Ooh. He did make a wisdom save?
Oh shit. Sorry about that.
No, I mean, I'm okay if he just wants to take it.
Wisdom.
Against the 13.
18.
Oh,
Okay,
he
so-
resisted entirely.
Yeah. So he doesn't do any of that.
Ah,
He imagines it for a second.
He sees
could
death
happen.
flash before his eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
He just, I shakes that off. He just sees me staring at him, and I do the dead across the neck with my thumb. Come for you.
All right, that's everything.
Yeah, I guess I will.
Move anywhere.
Yeah, I'll move up. Move over there, help Koros. No, that seems crazy. I'll move
Koros is
behind
fine.
Isabella, and make sure she doesn't get flanked here.
Well, Sazellum is up in the air.
Oh, and I'll move up alongside Zod. And the spiritual blade is over here now, attacking this dude. Or no, wait, attacking this dude. So I can make the jump left. Okay, that's it.
Alrighty. Actually, let me give you control of that.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Okay. So next up is Buddy Boy over here. He is going to. Where's 30 feet? Alright. Well, I guess he's gonna move over here. He's not at melee range, so that's it for him. Guard. Okay. So he is going to move up, and he's going to try and take a strike at you, Dante.
And he gets
damage because of Zod.
Perfect. Get him,
Uh,
Zod. I have 17
13.
armor. Nope.
You have 17. So
Yep. Smash that away with my shield.
so that does dick all. Buddy over here is going to move up with the cluster. And that's all he can do. So Alex, it is your go.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck this guy's shit up. So I'm gonna run up
Oh,
to him.
yeah.
Or actually, I'm going to disengage my short bow, and then I'm gonna run up to this guy and kind of hold him, and then try and stab him right in his back kidneys there with my short sword.
That's what you're going to attempt to do. Oh, and you managed to do it. So he doesn't even see you coming, and you stab him in the back, and I mean, at this point, it really doesn't matter what you roll. He's dead. Like he has 1 HP left. So
Oh my.
All right, and then
Alex
Oh.
lifts him up off the ground with his fucking strike in his lower back.
yeah, just right.
yeah, so you do 5 piercing. You just fucking slaughter what was left of him. He was
What-
basically a corpse at that point, anyways.
Yeah. And now I'm gonna kind of go over here and just kind of hide behind his corpse, I guess.
What?
Pull the body up over.
Yeah, just lay down on the ground and put the
Roll
body on
it
top.
under
They
it.
don't
you-
notice me. I'm one of them. No.
Are you Luke Skywalkering this guy's Tonka?
Yep. The tauntaun just cuts the guy open, leaps in.
What am I gonna do?
Hell of
I
a
guess
sneak
I'll
attack.
just-
Leave.
Yeah, I have my sneak attack, but I can't attack anybody. So.
Yeah, you already did your attack. So.
Yeah. I'm going to kind of run I guess right here. It's still in range of everybody, but still kind of quite far away. So that ends my turn. Because spells take an attack, right?
It
They take an
depends.
action.
They take an action. Some of them will say it's a bonus action. It really depends on what it is it's all in the casting time section of it.
Yeah, at the top of the spell it says 1 action, bonus action, reaction. Most of them say 1 action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're all one action, so that's all
That's
I
like your
can.
main thing, like
Yeah.
an attack or.
Yeah, so that's all I can do. So I'm just gonna kind of just swoosh on over here.
Just smoosh on.
Swoosh
Alright.
on over.
Alrighty. Cizella, your move.
Holy fuck, there's too many of them. Alright.
No, we need
So
like
I
I killed 2 of them.
Zod's going to do the same attack on the same guy. And
so this guy?
Yeah. And I'm going to attempt a power strike on this one.
Power strike?
Yeah.
Is that the martial rules?
Zod does not hit.
It's like a -5 for a +5 damage.
Power strike? Yeah, -5. Okay. So Zod missed.
Zod misses and I hit.
Wow, with -5 you still got 20? Shit. So yeah, that definitely hits.
The bless.
Yeah, the bless helps a lot.
Oh yeah.
And it's +5 to my attack.
Yes, it is
Okay.
+5 to whatever you roll.
That's 9 damage.
Alright, to this guy?
Excuse me. +3, so that's 12. Because I am dealing my extra 3 damage of radiant.
Okay, so it's
as
the
my-
person that's like right under you is the one you're doing that to?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you fucking like obliterate that guy. He's he's toast. Alright. That's it?
Yeah.
Alrighty. I guess Zod, yeah, didn't roll very well.
Nope.
Alright, this This guy is going to try and make another attack on Zod.
Also, Alex, you've only killed one because Dante's killed two.
No, I killed
Oh, she
one.
opened on one.
I killed
I
one.
killed
Oh,
this
okay.
one, and I killed that fool.
Can say,
I heard
Still-
a second one.
don't hurt Dante. Don't steal Dante's kills.
I wasn't stealing his kill. I killed these fools.
8 does not hit.
Yep, no, 8 misses. So this guy is not doing anything this turn. Koros. You're
All right. At the one who stabbed me, I did guarantee him, or promise him, retaliatory strike. So I'm gonna go reckless, and I'm gonna bring it. Dude, on the guy,
Give you the crit.
yeah. So the other, strong armor looking fella.
Okay.
Reckless advantage. 20.
Nice.
Yeah, so 20 does hit.
And now you're gonna get yours. Well, I don't think he's gonna survive this. So I just like pull the blade out of me. I'm gonna kick him back to create some distance. And I'm gonna take my blade, drag it on the ground, and then do like this upward vertical slash right through his gut for 14 damage.
Shit, bro.
Okay.
Nice.
And just blast him back, catch him in the chin at the end of it.
This man is a brother from another mother.
Poof! Glad you approve. These ones deserve it.
Yeah, so he is. You basically just sliced him open from like the belly button all the way up. It just kind of like opens up and he falls to the ground.
Spilling out.
Yeah, spilling out.
The fancy armor completely slacked.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
after that, like I kicked him back partially so I didn't get covered by the mess.
Yeah.
And then I just like slowly like turn on this other guy and just like turn my body slowly and look at him and be like,
Like the
"Are
blood
you
off-
sure this is what you wanted to do today?"
And then you hear like this metal dinging noise, and after the smell hits you, you realize it was a turd hitting his armor.
Nasty!
Dink.
All right.
Was it a heavy ding?
It was a solid size little ding noise. So
It wasn't wet or anything?
Preceded by like an echo.
Rolling ripples.
was there any movement you wanted to make, Koros? Well,
No, I'm good. This is fun. I'm surrounded by 2 dead commanders of sacrificial slavers. I'm
Yeah.
right where I want to be.
all right. So, buddy over here is once again he picked up his little his spear off the ground, and he's gonna try and do it again. He's gonna try and throw a spear at you, Zone. Gonna give it everything he's got,
Ridiculous.
and
Oh.
He crit fails.
yeah, he crit fails.
He
So
should should break his arm trying to throw it.
no, his throw goes wide. He just completely
Does he hit a
completely
friend?
misses. He doesn't hit a friend, but
Oh.
he instead of throwing it straight up and straight down for him to catch it, he like throws it at an angle and just loses his weapon. So he's unarmed at this point. Is there something I could mark him with that with? Yeah, he's only got his fist.
He's angry about it.
Yeah.
Ah,
That guy's
lost my
dead.
weapon.
Okay, so even though he shit his pants, he is going to try and go for strike against you, Koros.
He's welcome to it.
Don't get distracted by the smell.
And you never did. You
I did
the-
reckless, yeah.
Yeah, you did reckless. Okay. Okay. 22.
That misses.
Yeah. Okay. So he does 3 piercing damage to you.
I can see the fight has left you. That was feeble.
All right, Dante, back to you.
Jesus, getting around quick now.
20.
Oh, right. They. There's still
We've-
quite a few of them. All right.
We've
Which
killed
ones
half of
haven't
them
been hit?
though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I gotta
And
get more
all their
kills.
commanders, right? This is
No.
just the men? Or there's one more commander?
The one Zod's been facing off after is a commander as well.
Yeah,
Oh.
so the guys that came up across the bridge were commanders that were guarding the rear of the convoy.
Oh.
So,
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So there's
Can I
two left.
recognize commanders over by us then?
yep, yeah.
This
So
one and this one?
this guy and this guy that ran up is commander.
And has this one been damaged at all?
This guy has, but these two are fresh.
Okay. Did we do a good hit on this one?
I think Zod hit him for a slight amount of damage initially when he came over, and then has since missed 2 attacks.
Okay.
Mhm.
Alright, not to worry, Zod. I'll handle it from here. First, I will direct my saw blade flying in. As that guy's, diving back from fighting Zod. Obviously, I'm just gonna blindside him right in the side of the face with a spiritual weapon. Once I find, there it is.
Yeah,
There
so
it is.
23
Yep,
hits. So which
23.
guy?
Nice.
Where did you move the saw blade to?
To attack
Like
this
the same guy?
here.
Oh, okay, this
Yeah,
guy.
just like over on the right side of these guys.
So he's more over here. Okay, so 23 does hit.
Nice. For 4 more force damage.
Yeah, so like you see it starting to like chip away at his ornate armor and stuff like that. He's starting to look bloodied, but he's still in decent shape.
Okay. Alright, and with that, I will turn to him and I'll be like, you chose the wrong career path. Slavery is vile. And Geldash shall show you this. And my hands like light up in fire. And I kind of like look to the sky and I put my hands up like I'm kind of catching a basketball. And then like kind of power gathers around me and like a ball of energy like shoots down from the sky and like lands in my fucking hand. Like, and I turn and I launch a guiding bolt at this guy.
All right.
As I turn this basketball of like fire blue energy that flew down to me, I will fire it back at this guy. And really hope that my bless does
Oh!
14?
So 10 to hit plus 4.
Yeah, because I'm blessed with the bonded gift.
It does not hit.
Okay, so all of that for not as this bolt of fucking Kamehameha blue energy just flies into the bridge and explodes.
It's more like a little bubble that touches his cheek and does nothing.
I
Boop,
mean,
boop, boop.
little bubble or not, it was gonna do 10 damage. Just blew apart part of the bridge.
Yeah.
But yeah, I missed. Damn it. Ah. Okay. No problem. Stand my grandma's side. That's all I got. I wanted to blow away Commander.
Didn't
There's
quite
always
work.
next time.
Yeah. That's right. And next time I'm upcasting this. It'll be bigger.
All right. So
Can't miss.
seeing you throw that guiding bolt, Buddy's going to walk around Zod, and he's going to try and make a two-handed spear attack against you.
Oh.
With disadvantage.
Nice.
Now is that that's a reaction, right?
Is a reaction.
Right. So that only happens once per turn.
And this is the first time it's happened.
Nice. Okay. Well done, Zod. As I just bat this spear aside. No
Oh, you rolled
problem.
like shit, and yeah, he just bats the spear aside, and he didn't do shit. This guard is dead. So this guy is gonna run up to Zod, and he's also going to make a two-handed spear attack against him. And he rolls 21.
That's a hit.
If only I could dive in and protect Zod.
7 piercing.
Okay.
Can I heal him in a traditional manner?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
he needs mending.
Oh.
All right, back to the top of the order, Alex.
Okay, so I'm gonna come over here and I'm going to take my short sword and stab him right in his throat.
Mm. Or so you think. 15.
Plus, does it hit?
Well,
Well, you
use your
can roll your
bless.
bless, yeah.
Yeah, so 17. 17 does hit.
Okay.
For
Fuck.
3 piercing. All right, so you go to stab him in the neck, and you just kind of like give him like a scratch. It's like,
Do I get my 2d6?
oh, yes,
You
you
do,
are within.
yeah.
Yeah, you do get sneak attack,
2d6.
and you stab him in the neck, and he dies.
He begins to smile as you thought you were passing by, then you quickly turn the blade, jabbing it deeply into the throat.
Yes.
All right.
All one fluid motion.
And then
Beautiful.
I turn to the other guards and hopefully I can intimidate them by killing 3 of their men.
Yeah, they're not really intimidated.
They're true believers.
Yeah, their resolve is like solid. Like they believe in the Sun King, and they're gonna do whatever they can to stop you guys.
Well, that makes this easier.
In the yellow raisin.
What? The yellow raisin.
I was making a joke, but
Does that make the king of the raisins a crazen?
It makes him a crazen if he's a coward.
Oh.
Well, he is, obviously.
Anyways,
Anyways.
that joke just went over your heads. But maybe I'm bad at I'm bad at jokes. Anyways, I'm going to do my cunning action because they're not paying attention to me. So I'm gonna hide behind the carriages here.
Can you travel that far?
Oh, yeah, good point. It's 30 feet.
Yeah, but you already moved 10 feet, didn't you?
Yeah,
To
you
get
already.
around the
You only
jungle.
got 20 feet of movement.
Okay, so I moved 10 feet. Okay. Then I'm staying where I am.
Okay. All right, Zellum.
I mean, you could come our way and help us.
I'm good.
Zod, I'm going to program Zod to use repair while I do another power strike against the last general that's over here, or the one general that's over here.
There's only one left?
There's a couple of them, but the one that we've already hit is the one. So Zod is healing for 15 points. So that brings him back up to his start. And I'm going to power strike. Thank God. Okay, what?
Okay, you're gonna try and power strike.
For another 20.
Holy fuck. Okay. Which one are you power striking?
This general that's already been hit.
Okay. Alrighty. Power strike away.
+5 +3. For 16 damage.
Yeah, I mean, you
Woof.
swoop down and just basically impale him with your spear, like pin him to the ground.
Is he dead?
He is dead.
Okay, so then I'm going to come over to him, and then once again, I'm going to drop above him, digging, sliding my blade in between his clavicle and his neck, severing his jugular so that it continues all the way down and comes out the lower portion of his torso. And then I'm going to rip it back out so that he just falls limply bleeding out from his jugular on the ground.
Okay, that was very descriptive.
She knows too much about anatomy.
All right. So yeah, you rip that guy apart.
And then I jump up again, right back to my height. So I slam down to do this, and then use the momentum to go right back up and pull it out.
So you're.
I'm above him now.
Okay, but So
Too much movement?
you're well, yeah, because you're 30 feet down, 30 feet up. So I guess
Then
what I
I-
would say is if you're going to fall the 30 feet and let gravity take take your movement, and then you fly 30 feet up, I'd allow that, but you'd have to take falling damage.
What's falling damage?
Significant.
I'll take falling damage. I haven't
You
taken.
don't give a
I'll do
fuck.
it. You're not ruining it for me. What's my damage?
I gotta look that up. I can't remember.
It's right.
It's per 10 feet.
Yeah, it's per 10 feet. I'm just trying to remember what the roll is. It's a d6 for every 10 feet. So.
Yeah. So 3d6 if she fell it.
You might get hit for more.
So you take 10 falling damage.
Great.
Jesus.
That's for the cause.
For the cause,
You
I'm
really
back up in the
fucking
air.
came down on this thing like a fucking meteor.
Oh yeah. Dropped right in, lined up my spear, and said, "Oh, and down we go."
Okay, yeah. You killed the guard that was up next, so it's Koros's turn.
Alright, all of my enemies have fallen. This is 30 feet from me. Perfect. Is this guy with the muscles? Why does he have muscles? Is he a
He's
commander?
unarmed.
He's unarmed.
Oh, man, I
Yeah,
don't want
that was
him.
just a symbol. That was just
Okay.
a symbol I used to show he was unarmed.
He looks like he's flexing. I'm like, what? Okay.
Just flexing on you.
He's angry because he lost his weapon.
Yeah, it's like,
Ah!
I'm just gonna stomp towards this next guy, and as I'm like stalking over here, like the vines and roots are following me, and the flowers and all the weird ground shit, and it looks like really alarming and distracting as this like 15-foot radius circle is like moving with me, and as I reach this guy in front of me, the vines all like start to wrap up around all the enemies to hinder their movement, to make them feel like they have no escape, and then I'll raise my blade and reckless attack in all caps. Dun 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 dun. That was not.
wowzers.
That was. I really hit him hard.
Yeah.
There we go. The 77 is the highest, right? Oh, so 16.
Yeah, yeah.
1d200. Never seen that before.
It's just
What
it's just
the-
a sphere at that point.
It's just my sword just
What
becomes
the
mass.
Fuck, man.
So
My
a
dice.
16 does hit.
Beautiful. Do,
like you rolled a 7.7.
This one I'll just like, as like it start wrapping around his legs and he looks up at me, I'll just wheel her back, raise her straight up into the air and drop it down on his shoulder, his weapon hand. Oh my god. I'm like slurring my typing for 13 damage. Try to crumple
Damage.
him.
So yeah, you do that. Your sword goes farther than you expect it to. It basically sinks like pretty much right into his chest cavity, and you just feel him like gasping for air as his lungs fill with blood, and
Right.
he collapses to the ground.
I kick him off my blade. I'm done.
All right.
Pretty good.
Okie dokie. So buddy over here is going to move up and do an unarmed strike against you, Dante.
With disadvantage.
Oh yeah, I guess it is with disadvantage.
I wish I was a martial character so I could just take it.
Actually, yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll do it with disadvantage. He's gonna block that shit.
Okay.
I just lift my shield quickly. He punches it like an idiot. Yep.
So with disadvantage, I mean he doesn't obviously hit, so just doesn't do shit.
Yep. Oh, I
He
wish
just
I
punches
wish
your
I was
shield
a
and
fighter. I would just let him hit me. Be like, no, I stick my chin out. Let him do his 1 damage.
yeah. All right, Dante, your turn.
All right. Yep. Okay. Just gonna blast this dude. Well, first light him with the subblade.
All right.
No point in using a
10 misses, so it's like he senses the saw blade coming, and
What about
14 misses as well.
Okay, all good.
He ducks
Yeah.
under it, and it just flies by.
Well, you'll not get off so easily. And then I will... I'm just gonna point blank guiding bolt this guy. The saw blade was a distraction, friend. Time to...
Guiding bolt.
Time to eat your words.
Yeah,
Yep.
It seems
Fire
the-
explodes in
the-
my face.
Yeah, the blade was actually a distraction for you more than the guard, and your guiding bolt was very unsuccessful.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was gonna hit him, and when it didn't hit him and it whizzed towards my head, it threw off my spell.
Yeah.
These vines, Koros. This is another one of your manifestations. It's fucking couldn't dodge my blade.
So
I'm sorry.
This
I'm
guy
as surprised as you are.
That guy, I didn't even see him. there was
he
only
is
one
going
left.
to go and make an attack on Koros.
He has advantage.
Oh my. 15.
Welp. Nope. That time I just blow his weapon away with my own. Swing wide.
He can't do shit. So it's Alex's turn.
All right. I guess the only thing. Well, I can do many things, but I'm just gonna be a boss ass fool, and I'm gonna put
Save
my.
us.
No, I'm just gonna walk away. I'm gonna put my short sword away, and then I'm gonna take out my short bow, and then hit this fool with the blade.
Okay. With the arrow.
Yeah.
9 misses.
Well, I guess y'all on your own. I'm gonna use my cunning action, and I'm just gonna hide behind this tree.
Okay. Roll stealth, I guess.
Why stealth? I have a cunning
you're-
action.
Yeah, but if you're hiding.
Mhm.
Stuff to, yeah.
Let's see here.
Don't tell me I'm that Shaq meme where he hides behind the pole.
To everybody else that's watching, pretty much, except for the guards. The guards, because of their helmets, they actually don't have very good vision, and they don't see you very shittily hiding behind a twiggy dead tree.
They got no perips in those helmets.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
All
That
right.
ends my turn.
Yeah. Sazam.
Since Zod is fully healed, I will command him with my bonus action to force friend power to this one here.
Okay.
And I will fly at a downwards angle. Here. I guess I'm still going to be 10 feet off the ground, even if I come down.
Okay.
Right? Because I can't going 10 feet forward and
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm still 10 feet off the ground. So we'll start with Zod, and I'm going to power strike this guy. Flanking.
Yes, it would be because he was attacking Koros, so you would get an advantage. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll start with Zod,
12 misses.
even with the fact that he's unarmed.
That doesn't have anything to do with defense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's try.
Trying.
Okay. So go number 1.
So 15 misses.
6 plus 1. 4 minus 5. Oh, shit.
Yeah, your power strike does not hit. You're
Oh
all
my.
successful. So you put all your might into the strike, but he kind of hears you. You're like, it's like
Flopping.
the stereotypical like movie where you just yell before you attack for some reason and give your position away. Yeah. Oh. And then,
The Xena scream.
Yeah, and he hears you coming and dodges out of the way.
That's the end of my turn.
All right, Koros. Your move.
Allow me. I try to kick the previous guy off my sword. I just raise it in exactly the same vector, as if this has just become tiresome. With recklessness.
Yeah, 18 hits.
I just complete disregard for my safety. I have no fear. Ba-dum-bum, 18. Sink it in the same shoulder.
So this guy, it goes into his shoulder, but he also puts his hands up to kind of catch the blade a bit.
Oh
So
shit.
it sinks into his shoulder. It does, and it sinks in pretty deep. Like he's hurt, but it's not a lethal wound like it was with the other guy.
Oh, as I like look up, I'm like, oh, you're another one of the commanders. It'll take two then. Draw my sword back painfully off of his shoulder. I'm done.
All right. And we have this unarmed guard. So he is. What he's gonna do is he's gonna pick up one of the spears from his dead buddies over here, so that he's not completely useless. And he's going to do a two-handed spear attack against you, Dante.
That's the wrong move.
With disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yeah.
Alright, the homie.
So
Today
13.
this would not prevail. That is not it.
So he
17.
don't do a dick. And then it's up to you, Dante.
Alright, well, time to return the favor. I will, let's switch it up. I'll toll the dead first. Yeah,
Mm.
I know.
You're messing with the RNG right now. I don't know. Oh god, on
well,
many numbers.
it's gonna work. 7.
And who are you, Tom?
The guy who just tried to stab me. This guy,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, so
He makes a
say
wisdom
so
save.
he hears this bell noise, and then all of his wounds, like kind of like the other guy earlier where he saw death, he's actually experiencing death, where all the wounds start expelling this black pus, and all the veins and all that stuff
Ew.
starts turning black, and he just kind of starts foaming at the mouth and dies.
Yes, good.
Oh yes, good.
Yeah, it's
Are
like,
you-
yes, all in another day. Yeah.
Sorry, he made a wisdom save?
Oh shit, I forgot.
Oh no.
Yeah, I tried to ask.
And then he wakes
That's why I
up,
was
blinks
like-
from his dream.
Yeah, is this gonna be another one? No. I
Okay,
think
no,
fails
he
this
does. Okay, good. Yeah, as like the corrosion and black veins comes around his eyes, I like squeeze close my fist, and like a flame kind of like puffs out. Yeah, that's right. Fucking justice. And then with that, I will spin and direct the saw blade in at this guy's throat.
one.
As Koros has him distracted.
Distracted.
Oh, there it is.
Alright. How do you want the blade to take him out?
So like it's just like whizzes by. It's almost like imperceptible as this guy's like lining up a shot for Koros. The blade's just like, and the guy like anime like reaches up to his throat, and like blood like splurts out, and his head kind of like just like lops off basically. Like his body falls to the ground.
Destructo disc!
And it kind of spins back to me. It does like a little orbit as I survey the battlefield. This was 20 minutes.
Surprising me, like, nice.
Yeah, I'm picturing Koros like still going into like a parrying move and then just having like no resistance in the weapon. He just throws it out of the like, limp body hand. As the head like falls off the other direction, the body kind of goes into the ground.
Alright. And so yeah, all the guards fall to the ground. You see the prisoners just like watching in awe as you guys just slaughter the people that took them from their home. And they all start cheering and hooting and hollering and carrying on. And yeah,
Hoot and holler and carrying on. Nice. I'm gonna like
Yeah, look.
take some mental effort and withdraw all the plants from the ground. Ah! Suck them back into the earth.
I will survey the battlefield, realizing there's no enemies. I will dismiss the blade in the fire. Holding up my hands, I guess I kind of like awkwardly bow. I'm not very used to this. People cheering after fighting. I feel pretty sick. Yeah, yes, we've come to help you. Step around these bodies.
and then like this guy over here, he starts walking towards you. He's like, "Now that was one hell of a show."
We could not
Easiest
ignore your
accent.
plight, good man.
Oh,
The region we're in.
It is a common one that we've all experienced far too deeply.
Slavery?
People being taken by the Sun King for sacrifice.
Uh,
they deserved that.
This may not have touched you, Dante, I don't want to presume, but the three of us,
Luckily, I've
Too
never
keen.
had to experience too much of it, but I'm keenly aware. And, well, I'm glad we could put on a bit of entertainment for you. It seems you've had it hard up until now.
Well, to be honest, I got caught up in a bit of a sticky situation. I was headed back to Meridian anyways, and ran into these guards and caught me off guard and added me to the list of prisoners they were bringing over.
And why were you headed back to Meridian?
Yeah.
you don't want to still go, do you?
Courtney, what the hell are you doing to your microphone?
Standing in a fan.
Yeah, I have a little fan here. It's getting a little warm. Sorry, I'll turn my mic off.
Well, I was headed back to Meridian because I take part in the Hunters Guild over there. So I was actually out collecting a bounty, and on my way back, I ended up getting captured by these guys. They killed the rest of the men that were with me, and I managed to survive. So,
Are you Karjan?
well, I mean, I live in the city, but we all have our own beliefs. For me, it's more about the money. It's more about the experience working at the Hunters Guild. That's about it.
I
And
just like, don't even know.
You-
Like,
you-
you
sorry, you
still
work
have
for the
loyalty to
Hunters
this city?
Lodges.
I'm moving on. I'll talk to a Nora person.
you're part of the Hunter's Lodge, then, right?
Yeah, the Hunters Lodge in the city.
Okay.
I could put in a good word for you if you're ever looking for some bounties.
Well,
Sure, we come
we'll keep-
across some pretty interesting machines out there.
what'd you say your name was, friend?
My name is... Give me 1 second here. I do have a name for him.
Cool.
Don't tell me it's Bleedus.
The name is Zane. Zane Richspark.
Z-A-I-N or Z-A-N-E?
Zayne.
All right,
I could
Mr.
just-
Zane. And what'd you say? Zane what, sorry?
Richspark.
All right, and just for fun, Mr. Zane Richpark, what's your wife's name?
I ain't married. This isn't the life for a married man.
I'm just kidding.
Are you just trolling, John?
Let's see your family
Yeah.
tree.
Yeah, I'm trolling the DM. Okay. And if we wanted bounties, you know, if we wanted to pick up a bounty, make some money, that's all it is. Yeah, I'm assuming you have specific body parts and shit that we have to bring back. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we-
Not human, right?
No.
No, it's all
machine.
machine. It's all machine.
Let the man talk.
It's kind of
We've-
feel weird about slaughtering a bunch of Karjan guards in front of a Karjan citizen who's returning to Meridian now.
Yeah, you better not say anything.
You guys just saved my life. Like, if it wasn't for you guys, I would have been the next sacrifice. So,
I guess
you're all
so.
good in my book.
Alright.
Well, fair
But,
enough. I don't know how loyalty works in this nation.
But we put up bounties for all sorts of things. It could be that someone's looking for parts. It could be that there's a particularly dangerous machine that's been affecting people. That communities come together and got some gold together and asked for us to take care of it. So
Like a Thunderjaw.
we've taken care of Thunderjaws here and there.
See?
It's a dangerous mission. I wouldn't recommend it if you got some brains in you, but some people are think with their wallets instead of their head. So.
It's neither.
Brother, when we are prepared, you're damn right we're going to be taking one on. But this is part of the reason we're headed to the Norlands anyways, to get the stuff so that we can hit bigger things. For now, you'll have to settle with smaller things. But
That's fine
at
for
least
now.
with the smaller things, you get to cut them in half.
It is quite satisfying. I will give you that.
Zane, I fully intend to hold you to your word. At one point in time, we may just ask you to give us a good reference with the Hunter's Lodge.
For sure, just tell them that Zane sent you, and they'll let you right in. I'm sure. Got a pretty good reputation with them.
And
I hope that reputation protects you from any future sacrifices.
Well, I think the guards here didn't know who I was, but as long as I'm with inside the Hunters Guild, we're usually left alone.
As long as you don't
Perhaps,
leave your place of work. Oh, sounds
we keep
wonderful.
perhaps you should
machines
consider
away from-
Got
carrying a
work
mark.
permit? No? Come with me. Oh shit.
This is like, I can't believe this.
What?
Horrible place.
I'm going to go check on this group of people over here, see how they're doing, how they're holding up.
Yeah, who's returning to Norlands? You're welcome to join us.
Do they speak common?
Yes, yeah, they speak common.
All right. Anyone need anything? Do they need healing? Are they okay? What happened? What's this
Yeah, so-
this lady in front of me? Who is
Yeah,
this?
so they all just kind of start thanking you profusely, and like none of them are injured or anything. They were just captured, and because historically, Day Tower has been kind of like a collection point for prisoners that they're captured from the Nora. So they go there, they're held there for a few days until they figure out what they're doing, and then they move the rest of the way. So any
Maybe that's where
injuries-
it's got its name. Alright, fuck.
So
Huh.
any injuries that they have are basically healed. It was just, being hungry and thirsty from traveling in the desert as a prisoner. Basically, is all their woes at this point.
Maybe we should take that tower down. Why?
Yeah, why?
Because that's where they bring all of the prisoners from Norlands before they transport them to Meridian for sacrifice.
I think we should hit the cauldron first, and then go to Day Tower. And
Yeah.
the only reason I'm saying that is because the cauldron might be able to help us gather some forces to attack Day Tower.
Well, you're expecting
I-
to get forces at the bandit camp?
Gond and I had a little bit of a discussion last night. And he has told me that there is some answers in regards to this device that Silas has been giving out at the cauldron, and I'm hoping at the cauldron I'll find parts to make it work, and then maybe test it on some unsavory robots so that we have help when we take on the Day Tower.
Unsavory.
You seek to bend more machines to your will, as the bandits have done.
Correct.
She wants to be known as mother of all machines.
No, just master creator of the universe. No, I'm kidding.
Grease mummy.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go. It's really late.
Yeah, we can end the session here. I mean, we can figure out. I mean, unless
Give
the
John
three of you
time to
wanna
name
figure
every
out-
one of these NPCs.
Well, no, I figure you guys are probably gonna want to loot and.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, true.
we can loot next time.
Yeah.
You know, our team fund is looking very good, guys.
Yeah. The only one who's spending it is you, which is not a bad thing, but it's like
I'm
we're
not
just
spending it.
Weren't you talking to what's his name to get supplies?
You're
Oh no,
selling,
you
or
sold.
selling.
I sold some shit.
Increasing funds.
Yeah.
I think the only thing we bought was my armor.
Correct. Which we had to remake the money that we spent on your armor before we bought anything else. And you know what? We've done that. So, good job, team.
Nice. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Is it under group notes?
No, it's in the bag of holding, but because that's on my person, I didn't post it in Roll20.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I want to
But-
see how much.
We have, well, you can always ask me, but we have 589 gold coins, 47 silver pieces, and 18 copper pieces in the team's money. I hope you've been keeping track of your personal funds. I've been keeping track of my personal funds.
Yeah.
But anything that I've swiped off of people, for the most part, goes into the bag of holding.
Oh, okay.
So, like the bandit money, all of the bandit money went into the bag of holding. But I did keep some of the money I got from selling stuff because I plan on using it to upgrade stuff for members of our team.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Okie dokie. Just so you guys know, I won't be available for November 17th.
Okay. Yeah.
Just because I have the Chiefs Assembly to do.
Right. Okay.
So,
Yeah, we can figure that out offline.
yeah.
Dates.
All right. Well,
That's
you
a
have
lot.
a good night.
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, I'm already on my headset. That's my teeth.
All
It's been a
right.
pleasure.
Have a good night, everybody.
Have a
Great
good night.
session,
Love you all.
John.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
one. Yeah, killed it.
Bye. Yeah. Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Toodles.